All right. Huzzah. Welcome. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Yeah, HOTFIX 6.3.1 has been like re-released again. So the original 6.3.1 came out. So it's a beta, so you have to opt into it. If you're just on the live branch, none of this applies to you. You're not getting this update. But if you want to opt into the beta branch, then you go in, you right click on Warhammer 3, go into properties, and then choose betas, then choose the drop down for beta 6.3.1. Okay, so yeah, so this released the other day, but then as soon as it launched, they realized that a whole bunch of the trait changes and some other stuff, I think, didn't actually go live. So yeah, so it was kind of without that. But then they've just kind of re-updated it now. So now it should include all of the changes. So have I got my window here? Yeah, so yeah, so this is the 6.3.1 patch notes that we already looked at the other day, but last time we looked at it, there was a heap of stuff like crossed out. There was strike throughs through a whole bunch of stuff because you know, that stuff was not actually in the build. I'll just put a link in chat as well in case if anyone hasn't seen it before. But yeah, so now all the strike throughs are gone and all the stuff that was supposed to be in there is actually in there apparently. So we're going to give it a bit of a test drive and see if some of the traits and stuff are in there. So yeah, I already read through all this stuff yesterday, day before yesterday. By the way, this is probably going to be a bit of a short stream. Sorry, I was busy this weekend, so I didn't really get to... Yeah, well, yeah, this week's not much streams this week, unfortunately. Back to work tomorrow, but tried to just get a little bit of streaming in to, you know, so you guys don't forget that I exist. Excuse me, but yeah, so there was like, this is the same patch notes as before, I think roughly, but they might have added some graphics and just like I know these traits. Most of these traits I think were not in. So I was planning on playing Morathi yesterday, day before yesterday, but then the trait changes that were not in. So yeah, but now they are in. So I'm like, all right, let's play Morathi. Why not? They're not really that exciting. Probably the things to check out with this trait changes for Dark Elves, just basically they nerfed Spiteful into the ground, so Spiteful's shit now basically. Well, it's not shit, but it's like it before, like previously, so this is the new Spiteful here. So previously it gave +3 to all units in army and +5% weapon strength to all units in army, and you could get it on master heroes, and you could stack it. So you could have like 5 master heroes, which would stack, giving you +15 melee attack and +25% weapon strength for your whole army. So it was, yeah, it was quite strong to stack master heroes, but it took quite a bit of work to like farm all the master heroes and stuff to be able to build that up. And I felt like it was quite satisfying doing that. You know, I never actually did the full like 19 master Spiteful stack. I know some other people have done it though, but you know, sometimes I would farm to get like 2 or 3 Spitefuls in one army just so I knew I had that extra, you know, boost and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I felt like that was pretty cool. I don't know why they needed to get rid of it, but they did. So anyway, so they got rid of that. So our masters can't get Spiteful anymore apparently, but you can still get it on Lords. So you can still get +3% +3 melee attack for your whole army and +5 weapon strength for your whole army. So, you know, that's cool. Another big change that was not in before was this one. So Noble, the Noble trait for Empire is super good now. Really powerful trait. And one of the parts of the trait that was extra powerful was 25% upkeep for the whole army when you're in friendly territory. So basically, if you have 4 or 5 Nobles in you, if you have, oh yeah, might have, sorry, thanks Chucks. Oh yeah, no, it's working now. Yeah, sorry, thanks Chucks. It's back on now. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so basically you could have like, yeah, thanks Chucks, you're a legend. It's just Jacques, isn't it? Sorry, I don't know how to talk properly. Yeah, so you could put 4 or 5 noble heroes in one army, and then that army would be free as long as they're inside your territory. So you could basically just stack up like super expensive armies on your borders with a few noble heroes in each one, and then just, you know, pop out to like conquer some stuff, which would then become your territory, which would make the army free again. You know, so you just kind of manage it, so you only had to pay upkeep for your armies every now and again. But yeah, they got rid of that. They changed it so the upkeep only applies to characters in the army. So if that works, actually, maybe we should probably play Empire and try that out. That would probably be actually more impactful. But yeah, so now it only applies to characters in army, which means that you can make hero stacks. You can still do the same thing, but you can do hero stacks with it. So you basically have a warrior priest stack with, you know, a couple of wizards, a couple of other stuff in there, and basically that whole army will be free as long as five of those heroes are nobles. So that's sort of an interesting change, which I think that's kind of cool. I like that. It's sort of like the master thing. Like, it's still overpowered probably, but cool. Like, you know, you have to put a bit of work in to farm. Like in my last campaign, I was intentionally just farming noble heroes, nothing, like I didn't want any other heroes apart from noble basically. And, you know, after like 20 turns or so, I'd only managed to get about 7 or something. So I had like one army that was free and another one that was nearly free or something like that, you know. It wasn't like crazy, you know. Obviously people who use saved heroes can have like you know, unlimited number of noble heroes, but if you're using save heroes, like, you know, you're going to do heaps of crazy overpowered bullshit anyway, so I don't think they need to worry about balancing around saved heroes. Like, saved heroes, you know, it seems like an intentional mechanic designed for exploiting, you know, so it's like, I don't think you need to worry about trying to balance it for saved heroes, you know. But I think, you know, assuming you have to farm the heroes, you know, there's only there's a pretty low chance of getting a noble hero. It takes a while to build them up, so I don't know, I think that's cool. Anyway, yeah, anyway, you can read all the other changes there. Yeah, Dread Incarnate got nerfed down to -2 enemy leadership instead of, it used to be -4. So yeah, that's not as good now, but I don't know, I think like the whole like leadership, like passive lead, like if you can like the stinky stack with beastmen and stuff like that, you know, if you can get to the point where you're stacking like a huge amount of negative leadership, like -50% leadership or -75 leadership or something, to the point where when you go into a battle, the enemy just routs as soon as you get near them. It's like, it's fun maybe to do it once, but that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like once you've, like, I feel like, you know, once you get a sort of stack that just does that, just routes enemy armies all the time, like, it's not gonna, like, it's not very replayable, you know what I mean? It's like, it takes a long time. It's just sort of like, yeah, that's it. It takes a long time to build them, unless you're using saved heroes again. But again, I don't think you need to worry about balancing around saved heroes. Oh, thanks, lately. Yeah, but so yeah, I don't know. I think it was fine before, really. Yeah, it takes a long time to build it. I think it's fine now as well. I think traits, you know, it's cool when traits are really impactful. But it's also cool when traits are not super impactful, but they're cool. You know, so like, even though it's only -2 leadership in the local region, I'd probably still take it. I'd probably still say it's a decent, still, like, even just -2 is still pretty good, especially if you can stack 4 or 5 of them, you know. Plus vampires automatically have that red line skill, I think, that gives you -4, you know, 4 of those guys, so you're going to have -16 anyway, like, just as a base, and then, you know, that makes it -18. So, you know what I mean? Like, so I think, you know, I think you have a problem when you have one trait that's like severely better than every other trait, and then you have traits that are just really shit. You know, you want to have a balance, I think, somewhere where, assuming that you're farming the traits, again, I just disregard saved heroes. Like, not saying you shouldn't use saved heroes or something. I'm just saying you shouldn't try and balance the game around saved heroes. It's like, saving heroes is just like a full-on exploit, basically, you know? It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not meant to be part of the balanced game, if the game's meant to be balanced at all, in my opinion. So just forget about saved heroes, but just assuming you're farming for the heroes, like, there's a bit of a effort versus reward balance there, you know. If you get a hero on, if you recruit a hero on turn 1 and then you start leveling that hero up, by turn 10 that hero is like level 12, it's got, you know, spells unlocked, it's like loading, you know, unloading damage and stuff. Whereas if you go, oh, I don't like this trait, I'm going to farm for a trait, and then you take like 4 or 5 turns potentially to get the trait you want, and then by turn 10 that hero is only like level 4 or level 5 or some shit, like, that's a significant penalty that you're spending to get that hero, the trait that you want, you know. So I feel like there's some sort of balance there where, you know, you don't want all the traits to be exactly as good as each other, but you want them to be like kind of within a range, I guess, you know. And I mean, it's okay to have like one or two like really shit traits, just so that, you know, when you get that trait, you can hate it and you can be happy that you didn't get that trait when you didn't get it. You know, I think that's okay as well. But anyway, I'm talking a lot of shit. Cool. Anyway, so main point was the update's updated now. So all the stuff that was struck out before is apparently actually in there now. So we're good to go.
As I hold
and yeah, I wanted to play some Dark Elves. I'm not sure if there's anything like specifically amazing about this trait for Dark Elves. I just wanted to play Dark Elves. And yeah, I was thinking of playing Morathi. I don't particularly like Morathi. I like Morathi as a character, but I don't particularly like her campaign. Like, she's not my favorite Dark Elf. But I don't play her that much, so she sort of, it makes her more it's just that weird lip licking thing. That's disturbing. But yeah, she's yeah, so probably in order, like, you know, Malekith, Lockyer, Hellebron, Malice, or maybe like Malice, Hellebron, Lockyer. Like, what, these four basically are my favorites, and like just in different orders depending on how I feel that day. And Morathi's like just below those. I don't like her quite as much as those. And Rakath I just don't really play ever because I just don't like his starting position. I don't like the whole animal theme thing, and just, I don't know, just for some reason he doesn't gel with me too much. But yeah, Morathi's cool. She's just she's got her own thing going on. So she spreads celestial corruption, which enthralls the slave populations into working harder. I think that there's some way that you can kind of exploit that a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if you guys like have any ideas about how to exploit the how to exploit the Slaanesh corruption and stuff. But yeah, so her main thing is like this hero action reduction minus 50%, plus blue line heroes. Like with blue line, I think heroes get 50% reduction or 40% reduction or something. So you get like super cheap, thanks so much. You get like super cheap hero actions basically. So you can level up your heroes kind of cheaper, I guess. Construction cost reduction to sorcery abilities. Oh yeah, I was wondering, can we also farm Master Mason on Dark Elves? We were farming Master Mason trait on Chaos Dwarfs the other day. She doesn't have free upkeeps, so she doesn't have free supply lines like Chaos Dwarfs have, so it's not quite as good to roll around with like 20 lords. But we could still potentially try and farm it up if Dark Elves even get that trait. I'm not 100% sure if they do. And yeah, she spreads corruption. Anyway, cool. In-game, oh yeah, this is the other thing that changed. So we're just going to do normal. So AI strength, threat boost on, minor faction boost off. This is just the default settings for the normal difficulty. Playing on, you know, legendary very hard. Excuse me. Waiting for Morathi until the DLC. Oh yeah, Morathi's probably going to get a couple of extra units with the DLC, Slaanesh units possibly. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but yeah. The other little change in 6.3.1 is they made more of these unusual locations tickable and untickable. We're just going to leave everything on default. Yeah, so this campaign, it's not really meant to be like a instructional, like if you're new to Dark Elves and you want to know the perfect first 5 turns or something, like that's not what this is. I don't normally play Morathi, so I mean I'm pretty familiar with Dark Elves and stuff, but it's not like and I've played Morathi a bunch of times before, but I haven't played it recently, and I haven't like, you know, I haven't analyzed what the best moves are in the current patch, so I just wanted to play it because I hadn't played it for a while. But having said that, I'm sure I can. If you don't know Dark Elves really well, you know, I know Dark Elves pretty well, so I'm sure I can give you a few tips if you got any questions about Dark Elves or whatever.
Grab your blades, Druki.
I've Dark Elves
there is
before.
no time for torment. Just sever their lives.
Nice. Normally we like to torture our prisoners, play with our food, as it were.
I am Morathi.
Hey, what trait did we get? We got cruel. Oh, this is a newish trait. I mean, I don't know when this got added, but I would have got added when the update happened. Yeah, actually, I haven't played Dark Elves since the trait update. That's right. Yeah, so even though the trait that in the 6.3.1 patch like is not really impactful, the 6.3 patch, which did the trait rework, I haven't actually played them since then. So yeah, income from rating. We're talking about rating. I don't know if rating's that valid. There's not much point in rating a lot of the time. However, I think Dark Elves do get slaves from raiding as well. It might be cool to situationally do a bit of raiding. But anyway, this disemboweled 11 to 22 hit points per second is pretty cool. weapon strength plus 15%. Yeah, assassins can get pretty high weapon strength. It's not armor piercing. Yeah, it's not armor piercing, but they can get, it's pretty stacked because they can do no, not that one. Yeah, this one adds 90% base weapon strength. So they're normal 403, but that goes up to like 700 or whatever. If you give him like obsidian blade, gives him another 100 armor piercing, you know. So you can kind of make him do a bit of damage. Oh, also they add a lot to your loot amount.
I watch from the shadows.
She did used to have a Hydra at one point, yeah.
Rookie queen. Hag sorceress of bronze.
I think, yeah. No, I think she had a Hydra, didn't she? Or, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Good for Lord or hero sniping. Yeah, good against like non-armor piercing lords. I think in multiplayer you can like hide them inside like units and then have them like pop out and goon people, you know. I don't know if that works as well in the AI, but yeah. Might just kind of these guys over here. They're stalking anyway. So they're invisible anyway, but
battle ready. Demonettes. Named.
Vengeance and fury.
By your command. Going.
Morathi.
I'll try and shoot that thing down first.
Dread spears. With pleasure. Shades. By Cain.
Matriarch.
Put a slow on it so it's a bit easier to nail the shit out of it with arrows. Oh, he's not gonna like that. I'm trying to like get that.
Witch elves. We are ready. Orion the king.
Yeah, my assassin got jumped by the
Morathi.
by the thing.
Vengeance awaits. Morathi move.
Actually, these yeah, you don't really want to be dueling with the archers, I don't think.
Bloody murder.
Alfwan's do.
Yeah, we'll kill that thing.
Mothers of murder.
Yeah, they're done. Yeah, I wanted to get the demonettes onto her because they're armor piercing.
Morathi. Fury, come forth.
Shades.
This thing's like looking just making my life miserable for my assassin. He's like trying to escape. There we go. Oh yeah, eat that.
Decadent seekers.
Morathi. All for marriage.
Splat.
Shades.
Trying to kill this guy, but the demonettes don't seem to be doing a great job of it. I thought the demonettes would have
Shades.
wrecked him harder than that.
The merciless host.
Maybe they got a bit of charge bonus initially, but it didn't quite land on her, and then the charge bonus had worn off. And it's got pretty good melee defense. Yeah, I guess the melee defense just blunted their. Maybe if I had to pull them out and charge them back in again, might be a bit more effective. The heroes don't get any experience, so yeah, just let the demonettes get the XP. handled the Manticore way better than I did. Oh, really? Yeah. It's yeah. Sometimes stuff like that can be really, yeah, real pain in the ass. I mean, that was pretty. He gave my assassin a good flogging, but you know, it's all right. That's what he's there for. Give a Morathi campaign a go. Yeah, I think Morathi's a pretty cool lord. She's got charisma. She's got dirty feet. Some people might find that to be in a sexy quality. I thought I'd make the thumbnail a giant picture of Morathi's dirty feet for the people that lean that way. No shame, no kink shaming here. Yeah, I may as well take the slaves. Always be slaving. One thing I do like about Dark Elves is you get replenishment and slaves from the same like option. With Chaos Dwarfs, I think you get replenishment from one option and labor from a different one.
Take these wretches.
It's quite good for the like aggressive kind of play of the Druki to just keep on attacking, replenishing your armies while you're attacking, getting more slaves to help you. You know, it just kind of rolls in. Yeah, I'll get that. I also want scavenge because I think Druki get like 100% loot, so that 15% is like a real 15%. Whereas we were talking the other day about how I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that races that get loot penalties, like Empire, I think gets 50% penalty to loot. Dwarfs get 75% penalty to loot, and then I think if you have a loot multiplier like that, then it just multiplies by that. So if you have a 50% loot faction like the Empire plus 15% like you get from the Witch Hunter is really only 7.5% of what the 100% would be.
Observe glory.
It's not additive; it's multiplicative. Yeah. I might just fight it manually again so I don't take too much damage. You don't get... can you play a playthrough of max difficulty on SFO? You mean like, is it possible to do that? I'm sure it is. You mean, do I have any interest in doing that? No. No interest at all. Nah, I don't play SFO, man. Like, hey, can you play this other game that you don't play? No, I don't play other games that I don't play. I only play games that I do play. Sorry, Elderly Risto. You're not the first person that's asked me to play SFO. This is not the first time I've answered this question. But yeah, it's just like, you know, I play a lot of vanilla. You know, you know, I've got a lot of experience playing vanilla. I've got a lot of knowledge about the game that I can share. You know, there's heaps of other games that I'm shit at that I don't know fuck all about. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, why would I play those games on live stream? You know, I'll leave that for people who are subject matter experts in those other games.
Witch elves spreading despair. Dark elves.
I love how they've just fucked up their deployment. Alright, well, fine. We'll just kill this one unit by itself then, I suppose. Yeah, there's no like reflection on SFO or anything. I'm not trying to say SFO is bad or anything. It's just I don't play SFO.
As you wish. Quickly now.
Yeah, I've never played SFO. I have played Space Marine with Venerus, the guy who makes SFO though, and he seemed like a very cool guy. Very knowledgeable about Space Marine when we were playing it. We were playing it in like early access. And he seemed to have a very good analytical kind of mind, I think, for games and stuff. I was impressed with how, you know, how onto it he seemed to be already, considering we'd only been playing it for a couple of days. I played Space Marine 2. I played Space Marine 2 with Venerus, not Warhammer.
Behold my fury. Fury, come forth.
All right, let's see if we can fuck up these archers.
The merciless host.
Brides of Cain.
At once.
Merciless warriors. Druki. Onwards to murder. Shades.
Shit.
Mother of vengeance.
Nagarathi!
A flurry of talent.
Dark elves. Orders understood.
Alive the slave.
Quickly now!
Demones.
Tala! Make them
I feel like this is a bit of a murderous slaughter when it could have been a precision exercise where no one got injured, but we didn't quite take the required care.
at my command.
My cane!
My revenge comes.
Forward! Battle ready! No mercy!
Forward!
Just gonna pull these guys down, chase them, chase my witch elves while we shoot them down.
Torture free kiss.
Slaughter them!
Slaughter!
Slash! Kill!
Run.
Pull the spears out because I don't want them to get any XP particularly. Just want my
Morathi.
killers. I want my killers to get all the XP. The yeah, the are they gonna catch them? They better. Send some faster people after them. Oh yeah, they're doing a good job. 4,000 hours, and I've never wanted to touch mods, but I understand. I like the meta, I guess. Oh yeah, mods definitely give you a lot more playability. You know, like I feel like if you run out of content in the vanilla game, like yeah, if you run out of like content in the vanilla game, I think mods are definitely a great place to get more content from. Or if you don't like the vanilla game, you know, like mods can give you an alternate play style or something like that. The main thing I look for in mods is yeah, like more content. Like the only mod I really play is Chaos Robbie's old world mod, because it basically keeps everything the same like rules wise as vanilla, but it just like expands the world, and it just makes everything bigger, basically a bigger world, more places to settle and stuff like that. But it actually changes. Oh, do I want? Can I sack it? Can you sack it and still occupy in the same turn?
Take everything, leave nothing. I watch from
Yeah,
the
yeah, cool.
shadows.
I'll sack it,
Hack
so it still gets knocked down to tier 1, and we reoccupy, but we don't get the extra 30. If you just loot and occupy, you get the extra 30 penalty to public order from conquest. Whereas if you sack it and then just occupy it, you only get the -10, so it keeps that rebellion off for a little bit longer. But we still get all the slaves, so we got 728 slaves already, which is pretty nice. Excuse me. Still on turn 1.
Fear the dark.
Good growth. I don't know if we really need growth. I tend to like go money. Or if I've just got like a tier 1 building with only 1 slot, I tend to build money. We can pump growth here. You can always go for money as well, obviously. For 2.5 thousand gold for 400 slaves is pretty nice. But yeah, we don't really need the money. The only thing with growth is that growth locks you out for 5 turns. So if you've got enough slaves, you can sacrifice every single turn for another 2.5k. So we can like really pump our money up. Like over the next 5 turns, if we can keep the slave income up with it, then we could potentially get 12,500 extra gold plus whatever we would normally have in that 5 turns. Whereas if we take the growth, we miss out on that 12.5k gold, but we pump up growth really fast. Really good flexibility there with the Dark Elves to help your expansion. Either if you need the growth to pump out more armies so you can conquer shit faster, you can go for the money. If you need if you're already conquering shit so fast, but you need that growth so you can pump up your infrastructure, like behind the wave of your armies crushing everything, you want all your settlements to be springing up behind you, so you can kind of choose whether you want to be pumping that growth or you want to be pumping that money. I usually go growth on all of my settlements I'm trying to build up, and just go money on everything, all the new stuff. But at the moment, obviously, for the next few turns, we're only going to have 1 region. Where do you go with? You go up and take out a stankier as fast as you can, I assume, is what we're going to try and do here. So Iron Spike is not part of the province. So we could also set up a sack city on Iron Spike. I don't know, I kind of want to fuck up these, I don't want to screw over these Skaven as well, maybe.
I am Morathi.
I want to get her magic rolling ASAP. Although we can also just pop out other caster lords, so you can always just like not use her magic and, you know, pop out a caster lord to do magic instead. But I think we'll just go with her as the wizard.
Of the
We got new traits, new lord traits, I think, as well. So yeah, we got still got spiteful, but now it does contempt. This is not really, doesn't really, you know, it's like it kind of doesn't really do much, I guess. I guess it would be kind of useful if, I don't know, I'm not sure what sort of build contempt would be useful for. Something where you've got like lots of trash units, I suppose. Oh yeah, Malevolent. Oh yeah, Malevolent was the really shit one that used to give you like cheaper buildings, whereas now it's like really good. Casualties plus battle means more slaves, which is from battles, which is your main, from captives, which is your main source of big slaves. And Hunter's Snare is really cool as well. Yeah, that's a cool trait. Vicious is new as well. You get Murderous, what? Passive ability Murderous Mastery. Is that different to their like army ability that they get? Or is that somehow related to that? So you can just pop it whenever they want. So, what? So is it, so what? So what's Murderous Prowess is their army ability thing, right? So is it saying like once you've popped Murderous Prowess and your dudes have all gone berserk, then you can use this? Although then this goes, oh. So then so this just goes off when Murderous Prowess happens, I think is what it means. But yeah, the +8 melee defense and melee attack is great. Can you get that on a Dreadlord? If we get that on a Dreadlord, that'd be pretty cool. Tough is always also good. Oh yeah, Strategist is great now. You get this Tactician stand your ground. It's like the other ability with the same symbol, except you actually have a 100-meter range on it, and it can stack with the other one, like the one that you get at your end of your red line for the Empire and stuff. Yeah, Perceptive's alright, but Knowledgeable is now like the new Perceptive, basically. Like, Perceptive's good, but Knowledgeable has that 15% drop chance, but it also makes you level up really fast. So I feel like Knowledgeable is actually better now. Maybe Dark Elves don't get Knowledgeable, though. Yeah, so Vicious is good. Malevolent's cool. Malicious... Oh, no, Malicious is the one I was talking about. 40% Construction for... and Witch Brew as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird because you can get this on a Death Hag, right? And Death Hags already have Witch's Brew, and so this is going to do nothing. It's not, if it said like +2 uses for Witch's Brew, or if it said which gives you Witch's Brew and gives you +2 uses, it'd be cool because it would basically mean Death Hags could have like 7 uses of Witch, well, 5 uses of Witch Brew or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Witch Brew is pretty shit on a character that's useless in melee. And if you had it on a character that was good in melee, then... I mean, I guess it would be good on a Dreadlord if Dreadlords can get it. It's got 3 uses, yeah, but I'm saying Witch Brew already has 3 uses. So if you get a Death Hag who already has Witch Brew with 3 uses, then this does nothing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that would be cool on a witch hag because they get 2 extra uses, you know? That's what I was trying to say. But I guess if you get it on a dreadlord, if you can get that on a dreadlord, then maybe that's okay. Strong's good, cunning's good. Weapon masters, you know, good, whatever. Yeah, fleet-footed is always good. Cruel's got that disembowel, extra sack money. Pretty cool. There you go. To be fair, you eventually get the amount making you decent in melee, even on a car. Oh yeah, true, I guess. Do you like the dragon mounts better, or do you like the manticores better? I feel like the manticores are more like nimble and faster and stuff. Oh no, they don't get manticores, do they? They get the Pegasuses. I don't know. Are Pegasus good in melee? They're not very good in melee, are they? So do we want snare? I think snare or yeah, snare's pretty cool. Let's try that out.
Supreme sorceress of craft. Enchanting beauty.
I don't know. I guess archers. Archers are always good. I might dump the growth for now. How much penalty we got? We can get a couple of masters straight away. Could pop that.
I watch from the shadows.
And own army, as in stacks. So now if we put that in that guy, other guy would have 30%. And you could stack this. Yeah, so it's pretty. I think it's pretty easy to max out. Casualties captured post battle, but this will be able to max it out a lot faster if we get this trait.
Master
You get a follower. Somebody I mentioned earlier. I think you can get a follower that gives you extra casualties captured, and that stacks on heroes as well. So you can actually get like just capped, just like maximum amount of post battle captives if you stack a bit of that stuff. Yeah, so determines okay. Fleet-footed is really cool, but I tend to go like massive, like have lots of masters. So if I'm gonna have lots of them, I feel like having one that's like faster than the rest is not necessarily
Master of Nagaroth.
Cain wills it. I am the first sorceress.
I might just go growth. I might just go one lot of money. Then as soon as I'm pretty confident we've got enough money, I'll just start going pumping growth here and start sacrificing for money in the new settlements. Growth is cool, but like I think you don't really need it that much with Dark Elves. You're still going to get it, obviously, but just don't know if you have to prioritize it too much. Diplomacy. Slanesh. I feel like thematically it makes sense to have Slanesh as an ally. Not bugged. So it says own army and not heroes army. Yeah, sometimes it says own army, sometimes it says heroes army. Doesn't necessarily mean it works or it doesn't work, I don't think. It's just different programmers, I think, because yeah, like own army is like, so Lord's army obviously only works on Lords, heroes army obviously only works on heroes, but both of those traits were designed like after, you know, that initial phase where they had all the fucked up traits that were on the wrong types of heroes and stuff. So yeah, I mean, there might be some instances where those are bugged, but it's more the ones that like don't say, you know, that you're like, yeah, that's definitely bugged, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think own army is the idea is that own army is supposed to work whether it's on a hero or on a lord. That's the whole point of it being own armies instead of heroes or lords. But yeah, whether it always works or not, I don't know. But yeah, I do like to have allies. So I'm kind of looking for an ally. I guess Nakari makes sense. We'll let him think that we're allies, but really, you know, we'll be using him for our own purposes. We could sell a war against Krace. How much is that?
You will soon realize there is little joy in moderation.
Why not recruiting Dark Shards right away with the tier 2 barracks? Oh, because I think I started recruiting them before I rushed the barracks. I don't think I had the option when I started recruiting them.
You will soon realize there is...
I don't want to mess with the Wood Elves. Maybe I'll be friends with the Wood Elves. We could manipulate them as well to our own ends. Actually, has anyone got any good legendary heroes around here that we could steal? The Wood Elves don't get Coedal, I don't think. I don't think any of the High Elves get anything. Slanesh doesn't get anything. There's like Marcus Wolfheart, but we're not really going to ally with him. Yeah, I don't think there's any good. I don't think there's any good legendary heroes. What the fuck are those guys? Keepers of Bliss. We could probably get over with those guys.
I am told you want to talk. How disappointing. I
feel like you don't even really, with Dark Elves, they just make so much. Dark Elves are just so powerful. Like, you don't even need to like get money from diplomacy. You don't need to worry about any of this bullshit. Really, you can just smash. But you know, do it anyway. Yeah, was somebody talking about Quintex being a great settlement? Yeah, so if you max out Quintex, you get 400 gold and you get plus 10% income from all buildings. It used to be like way more, so they just completely nerfed the shit out of that, so it's not good anymore. I mean, it's not that it's bad, but it's just like 6,000, 10, so 16,000 gold you have to pay to get this, and at the end of all that 16,000 gold, it only makes 400 gold per turn. So, you know what I mean? It takes like fucking ages before. Hey, Fade, haven't seen you for a while, man. Welcome. Yeah, it used to be heaps. Now it's like whatever. It's still good though. It's still a good province though, because like, you know, it was still potentially a good province because you've got the double money in a few of the settlements. Like, so, oh, actually, this one doesn't give you money, does it? No. Actually, yeah, no, it's not that good. Well, it's got this. I guess it's got this. There's extra 200. So you got all the normal money buildings. Dark Elf money buildings are worth a lot more than everybody else's. Or they're worth, you know, they're worth more than average. I think you get 750 plus per settlement from Dark Elf, whereas like Empire you get 500 from their like basic money building. So you got your 750, and then you got 200 from that, and that's it really for base income. And 400 from the landmark, but it's like, yeah, but landmark's expensive as shit, so it's not like it's going to be super profitable.
Hag sauce.
I don't know if there's something else I'm missing there, but I think it used to be amazing, and I think it's still okay, but I don't think it's amazing. Oh, actually, you got the ports as well. Oh, well, only one port. Yeah, we got one port. It's still, yeah, it's like, you know, whatever, pretty good, decent. Oh yeah, Dark Shards. Yeah, let's get Dark Shards with shields for sure. Let's do it. So yeah, when I didn't have the building there when I recruited previously, that's why I didn't choose it.
First sorceress.
Yeah, so has anyone played Morathi recently? Can you tell me what I need to be looking out for in these first few turns? Been playing Arcan with Vlad Manfred Luthor Vassalized. It's so fun mixing vampire units. Oh wow, nice one, nice skew. I kind of wanted to do that as well, but I kind of lost interest. How many turns in are you? The new net trait slaps? Yeah, it looks cool, yeah. I like the extra loot, the extra captives as well.
Is it
alrighty.
time?
So. This is a hard one because I kind of want to go like here, I get, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to go here, and then here, and then here. But then I kind of want to stop these guys recruiting as well.
Master of Nagaroth. Skills to show.
Look out for others, thank you. Yeah.
Show.
So I'm like, is it like if I just go like turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, turn 7 ish, 8. Is that early enough, or is she going to be out of control by then? Do I need to like just rush there now or something? I feel like I want to do this stuff first. Recruit military and get as many slaves as you can. No other tips. That's all right. Thanks for that. I got that.
Anarian's bride.
It sounds like a good idea.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
For glory denied. I am Morathi. To arms, Druki.
I was kind of thinking about rocking a Saxony here, but I don't know. Which way you going? Around that way or around this way? You're in south, around southways.
Feel my power.
I don't know if I should lock this down with these guys or just get the extra XP. Probably get the extra XP, I suppose.
Feel my rage.
Up and around the twins. Oh, what do you mean? Up here? What the fuck? So you're saying like you took all this, sold it all to Mazdamani, and then went to migrated to Ulthuan?
What is your dark purpose?
I'm just gonna keep murdering these guys. I know these little battles at the start are kind of meaningless, but I don't know. I just really enjoy them. Friend with the sisters only if you own the 3 settlement province near the forest because of the special buildings there. Oh, really? What's the landmark do? Oh, yeah, Black Arks. That's a good tip, actually. So when you're playing Dark Elves, you want to do the Black Ark right as fast as you can because it's got a 25 turn cooldown. So if I do the Black Ark right on turn 2, then that means I can do it again on turn 27. If I don't do the Black Ark right till turn 5, that means I can't do it again till turn 30. So yeah, so that's actually a good tip. We need to take a coastal settlement and have enough slaves for the Black Arks like as fast as possible.
Morathi.
Shades. Merciless warriors. Battle ready.
If you wish.
Grab your blades, Rookie. Kill as many as you can.
Merciless warriors, without question.
Halak. Advance.
Oh, fuck. The wrong way. The wrong way.
Cut.
They should route even without...
Nagarothi.
Yeah, they're good.
Destroy! Dealers in death! Nagarothi! By Drakira!
On to violence.
Which elves go berserk? Berserker!
Dog shots! By Kane! Hack! Cut! Going! With pleasure!
Hag sorceress.
Eager for battle!
Anything in there that's not routed? No, they're good.
Stop!
Get in there. Get a little bit of ranged, maybe just pattering on this just to help them out a bit.
My revenge comes.
Advancing!
Alright, all ranged can chill. Witch elves kill them. Witch elves kill them. Actually, no, spears don't want any XP. You guys can kill those guys. You guys can have a rest.
On to slaughter!
Blissful battle calls.
First 10 fights are the best 10 fights, especially for outcomes. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Look how fast these guys are, just tearing it up. Huzzah. Alright, yeah, we don't get, oh no, we do. We do. I forgot. So Dark Elves are really cool because they actually take slaves when they take settlements. So running down routers like I just did then to get every single captive that you possibly can actually gives you the captives. Whereas with Dark Elf, with like Chaos Dwarfs, and we're playing Morathi today, Halo, that's why the thumbnail is of Morathi. I know it's a tenuous link, but a bit obscure. So we're gonna sack it, let her bounce. Then this guy. Oh, he didn't level up. Crap! I was gonna say we could, if you got Route Marcher, that might have been just enough to be able to hit the thing.
So much death.
We want to take it, or we want to use it as Saxy? I think I'm just gonna take it.
Chosen of Hecate.
So we'll
Moving on.
yeah, just move her up there.
Hag
Now,
sorceress of Brawn.
she's got seven loyalty. When I disband her in a second, she's going to potentially lose 2. Sometimes they lose 2, sometimes they don't lose 2. Excuse me. But this is hard work. I can't coordinate all my fingers do this fast. Actually, that's not hard, is it? Just have to get in the rhythm. Alright, so loyalty's up to 8 now. If you got 8 or more loyalty, that means that you can get loyalty events. And we want loyalty events. But like I said, you can potentially lose 2 loyalty when you disband them, so you want to get the loyalty up to 10. And then we'll replace her. What's another fun one that we wanted to try out? Dark is cool. Malicious. Yeah, Malicious is the one I don't think I like too much on. Tough Dreadlord's nice to have. Just to have a beastie hero that you can just punch on.
Favored of the Witch King. Go, kill! Station a garrison!
Right.
Speak!
So we'll get rid of that. Now, this one can also get loyalty events, right? So, it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit fucking annoying, but I'm having trouble controlling my fingers properly to make this. Nope. Oh, whatever. Oh, I just realized we need to recruit another lord.
Beautiful.
I'll recruit the lord here.
Victorious.
Vicious is kind of cool just for their personal defense, I guess. Oh, another malevolent. I'll just get another malevolent. Yeah, I like that trait. It's cool.
Sorceress of Brawn.
Okay, so I'm putting it on the backside. So if this guy recruits a heap of units and it's really powerful for some reason, and then he rushes, tries to kill this guy or whatever, he can always just retreat away. He's on the other side of the settlement. He won't be able to get him. Wait, you might be able to make him retreat, but you won't be able to catch him. But if he does go over here, I can use this guy to initiate, so that I don't have to waste movement on Morathi, like running around everywhere.
Hagged sorceress.
Don't really need to
Restless malice.
use the replenishment on her, so I'm just going to go over here.
Naturally.
So that we're, you know, we use as minimal amount of movement as possible.
Dark Servant. Supreme Sorceress of Grond. My visions predict failure.
Oh, she got life leeching. That's nice. So that means like Melkor is a decent spell. It's just a low level spell, but yeah, it's only like 5 wins. Yeah. Wait up. Yeah, 6 wins now. 5 when you get that. And then that gives you 2.5 back. So basically means Melkor basically costs 2.5 wins of magic. So you can just keep pumping it out. The feat, it's for the people that the feat is for, they know who they are. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, so we got 7 loyalty on her already. We're just gonna like pump that loyalty some more. Alright, so it's a 6, so it's a 10. Just gotta trade it to somebody else to get it off to get that loyalty up. This gets a lot easier later on, a lot more convenient later on when you got more items, but when you've only got 1 item at the moment because it's only turn 2, it's a bit like rudimentary. Still 6, fuck my sake. 6. We're gonna eat. Still 6, fuck's sake. Nine. Getting there. Alright, cool. Everyone's on 10 loyalty. You only need 8. You only need 8, but yeah, may as well get them up to 10 since we're fucking around that much with it.
All is possible.
Destruction surrounds.
Petrified Forest. I guess we're just gonna go money. Iron Spike, nothing. Oh, I forgot to sacrifice for slaves. We could have sacrificed twice that turn. Once in City of Quintex and once in Iron Spike. That's right. We were kind of low on. We aren't super high on slaves anyway, so we don't need to be in a huge rush to sacrifice, you know, throw away all of our sacrifices. Okay, so they just disrupted my recruitment, which is actually pretty annoying. Oh, and they... Oh, yeah, that's really annoying. So...
To fruition!
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's super annoying.
My powers
The reason
yours.
one of the reasons I was leaving this guy here was so that he could either initiate the battle on this, or so that he could like keep this guy contained so Morathi wouldn't have to like fuck around too much.
I am the first
So Morathi could have taken Grey Rock Point this turn, as well as taking this if he hadn't pushed them back. But yeah, we can't do that now. We can potentially kill these guys for extra slave. Random Beastman Army says hello, we're here to raid. Yeah, that's it. Power of Darkness, yeah.
Morathi.
Yeah, I usually just use Power of
4K.
Darkness on whoever hasn't taken much damage. I usually use Power of Darkness on my crossbows, actually. I usually spread it around on whichever crossbows haven't taken any damage, because you can do it on a crossbow without them losing any entities. And then excuse me,
I
and
am
then
going.
Noble blood.
and then they like with if you use it on spears, then the spears have less health, so they're less good at then doing their job of tanking. Whereas I feel like it doesn't do anything to
Dreadlord,
the
awaiting
crossbows, you know,
command.
as long as they're not already damaged.
Speak.
Yeah, we'll try and get some extra slaves out of this.
Dreadlord. Going now. Create chaos.
Alright. Let's get some extra slaves here.
Dark Lord. For Kane. Kill.
We'll get Morathi to
mother.
do the actual
Show
killing,
no-
so you can get the XP. Should get a decent chunk of captives out of this. Sting's trait gives 5% magic resist to the entire army. Helps with magic power of darkness. Oh yeah, good call. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean I didn't think of that. Yeah, magic resist would help reduce the damage from power of darkness. Interesting.
We are ready.
Yeah, we'll just kind of go with our same kind of strategy.
Dark shards.
Yeah, well, with, like I said, with Power of Darkness, I feel like you just want the damage to be... You just want to spread the damage around as much as possible, so that, you know, ideally, hopefully, no entities die, and you just use it on your archers or something. They don't need to use their hit points, really. Oh, I should have taken the melee around the top.
Grab your blades, rookie. Kill as many as you can.
Demonettes.
Just put these guys in walk mode, so the spears will stay ahead of them.
Battle ready. It is done. Druki. Blood for Cain.
Oh shit, that guy's got fucked up.
Morathi.
Dealers in
Alright,
death.
maybe I should have been a bit more,
Morathi. Merciless warriors.
that was pretty terrible.
Kill them.
Oh, Jesus! That Beastman Lord is kicking the shit out of Morathi.
Feel my fury. Morathi moves.
Shades.
Yeah, I tried to be too clever with this one, I think, and just ended up just making a total mess of it.
Go. There. We flit. Die, weaklings. My turn. Murder awaits. Ruthless. What now? Dark shards. To destruction.
At my command. Fury, come forth.
Striding. The merciless host.
Yeah, so we're gonna just shoot the shit out of this guy, but we just,
Murder
I know,
awaits.
fucked it up and didn't manage to do it.
Shades. Onward with pleasure. I'm there.
Sanisha.
Shades. Fulfilling. Dark shards.
Let hatred fly. Feel my vengeance.
Witch elves.
Pride. Quick.
Just route, fucker. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Once doomed.
Why? There we go.
Kill.
At once.
Shades. Blood for Cain.
Very well. Matriarch. Come
Well, I made a mess of that
with
one.
me.
I was just kind of got confused and just didn't, like, yeah, just mistimed everything.
Druki.
But you know,
Shades,
it is
eager
what it
for
is.
battle. Glorious destruction. Battle ready.
The important thing is
Onwards
lots
to
of
murder.
slaves.
Kill everything. Red spears. Shades.
Vengeance awaits.
Nagarothi. It is done. Forward, as you say. Bloody murder. No mercy.
Tulloch! Yes!
Going.
Very nice. Never played Morathi. Is she fun? Yeah, she's alright. She's not my favorite, but I don't play that often, so it's kind of nice to have something a bit fresh. So yeah, Morathi can be actually pretty good melee combatant, but she doesn't have any armor, so she's not like, you know, that great of a brawler. But once she gets high skill, once her skills go up, she gets a lot of melee defense and like debuffs and stuff that make it so it's harder for people to hit her. And yeah, so she can eventually become okay, but she's not very good at the start. She doesn't have any armor, so just like low, like things that got high melee attack, even with no armor piercing, can still like mess her up. Hey TX, hey Willspaul, welcome.
I have need of slaves.
Mercy is very good with Dark Elves. I've Dark Elfed before. I've Dark Elfed once or twice.
Beautiful, deadly, victorious.
Alright, I'm just gonna
I am
move
Morathi.
Morathi Tinsy bit here, because like I said, we can't take Grey Rock this turn anyway. So
Cruel Dreadlord!
we're just gonna do a bit of this action. Could we get...
Destruction lies beyond!
The hag sorceress as said.
I'm curious if Morathi will be changed for patch 7.0. Yeah, I reckon she definitely will. Maybe not huge changes, but I reckon she'll get a little bit of a change. I'm actually curious to see if Dark Elves in general get a little bit of an update, because they're not technically part of the DLC, right? It's just going to be, what, Norska, Slaanesh, and High Elves. So Dark Elves don't make an appearance in the DLC. But yeah, Slaanesh kind of, you know, got a bit of a connection with Morathi. Morathi maybe might get a couple extra units from the Slaanesh roster. And yeah, I just wonder if that might be a good opportunity for them to do a little bit of an update on, maybe not a huge update, but just, you know, might get a couple little extra things for Dark Elves in general.
Come, vicious warriors!
Yeah, I think, you know, yeah, I'm not really sure what I would want for Dark Elves, really. Maybe maybe the loyalty mechanic I wouldn't mind being maybe improved a little bit. I think the loyalty mechanic kind of has some potential to be okay, but I think it just isn't quite, it's a bit skewiff, you know. It doesn't give you the right feeling, because like, one, you don't want the chance of your units leaving you. I think that's the fundamental problem with the fundamental problem with the loyalty mechanic, is that having the idea of your generals rebelling against you and becoming enemies is just not a fun mechanic. Like, no one enjoys that. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no, I mean, I get that, you know, it's meant to be a negative mechanic, but, you know, like, it just isn't fun. Like, you know, and so what they've done now is they've made it so that basically you just never really lose loyalty. Like, you never really lose generals from loyalty. Like, it just doesn't really happen. Like, it still kind of can happen theoretically, but it just doesn't really. Like, it's very unlikely. But I feel like that doesn't really fix the mechanic. They just kind of disabled the mechanic, you know what I mean? So you can still exploit the crap out of the loyalty mechanic to get heaps of rewards, which you'll see me doing shamelessly in this campaign. But in terms of the actual loyalty mechanic, I think that they've just kind of abandoned the fundamental idea of it because it sucks having your lords leave you, obviously. Whereas, yeah, I feel like what they should do is change it to be a debuff mechanic. So if a lord enters the disloyal state, then the lord should get debuffs, you know, like he starts costing you extra upkeep per turn, or he starts like you know, what, I don't know, stealing money or some shit, you know, or he gets like reduced movement or something, like maybe 10% reduced movement until you can get their loyalty back up or something. So basically you're incentivized to manage their loyalty, but you don't have that really not nice feeling of potentially this lord that I love and I've been leveling up, that I've raised him since a baby into the greatest warrior in history, and then he could just leave me at any point. Like it's a fucking not a good feeling. So yeah, but I think if they made it so that they can't ever leave, but they can like be rebellious and have a bit of a penalty to them or something, then you're like encouraged to manage the loyalty, but it doesn't have that bad feeling, you know. I don't know, that's my thought about it anyway.
Blissful battle calls. We understand.
But yeah, that's probably the only thing I really don't like about Dark Elves, really.
Yes.
Just the loyalty, yeah, just the conceptually the idea, because I don't ever lose lords from loyalty, so it's not like it's not like I'm really worried about it happening, but it just doesn't, just the concept that it could have happened theoretically, like it just isn't a fun idea.
Going.
As you say, orders understood.
Feel my fury. Kill, maim.
Dread spears.
Very well. Spreading dismay.
Oh shit, I fucked up. It was then that he realized he fucked up.
Hack! Cut!
Absolute obedience.
By Drakira!
With pleasure.
Adept!
Oh yeah, I could have had all these people that could have been netting. Could have been netting everyone all this time.
Feel my vengeance. Flow like wine.
Up their thing.
Bringers of death.
Up their thing.
Eager for battle.
Yeah, there he goes. These guys are fucked. They're in route.
Mother of
Morathi
vengeance.
still hasn't lost her shield yet, so she's good. Get those guys in the back.
Masterless
I don't think we need to shoot him anymore.
awaits.
Beautiful pain.
Master Druki!
Mothers of murder.
I'll get a little bit of shooting in here just to route him.
Destroy!
There goes the routed.
Destruction! Forward! Dread spears! Druki! Forward!
Give him a shades to get some XP.
Master Druki!
Heroes can't get XP from kills, so get rid of them.
Them for towns. At once.
Attack! No survivors!
Sweet depravity.
Glorious destruction! Druki! Forward!
Oh shit, if someone got away. Let them flee. So these slaves are like unenslaved now. They've just made it. They've escaped the settlement.
Battle ready!
I see you're trying to kill more units after battle. Is one, won't Dark Elves get more slaves based on the number of battle survivors? Hey, so the way that it works is that you get slaves from captives. So if you kill them, then you don't get them. And if they don't die, then you don't get them. The only way you get them is if they have routed, and then you kill them while they're routing. So if you kill a unit while it's routing, it's deemed to be not killed but captured. So every single slave that you get from captives is gotten from killing routers. Killing them when they're not routed, no slaves. They escape, no slaves. You only get slaves from killing them while they're running away. Or while they're routed. So that includes if they're terror routed or if they're like undead or whatever and they're crumbling. So even though undead don't rout and demons don't rout, if they're crumbling, then if you kill them while they're crumbling, then that counts as a captive. But the thing is, with most other factions, you don't get captives when you don't get captives-based slaves when you take a settlement. But Dark Elves are kind of special in that even if you're doing a settlement battle, you still get the captives, which is actually really cool. Other captives-based kind of slave economies or whatever, like Chaos Dwarfs, if you take if you're on the open field, it's normal, captives equals slaves. But if you take a settlement, it's like based on the building value or some shit, which really sucks because that's way less than you could potentially have gotten usually. But yeah, we get the 376, which is how many slaves we captured.
Leave nothing behind.
Fuck! Totally missed the backspace
Favored
there.
of the
That's
Witch
alright.
King.
Luckily we're still close enough.
Battle at last. I claim this place.
Okay.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
I don't know if I'll have enough movement. Do you reckon I'll have enough movement to hit this and then still hit that? Yeah, I will, won't I? I'll still be able to get this.
Setting forth.
Oh, he'll probably retreat anyway.
Mother of the Druid. Fear the dark.
I'm looking forward to murdering some high elves once we get over there. Going to be exquisite. We can pop some growth, I guess, while we're here, hanging out in our friendly territory for a while.
Beautiful, deadly, victorious.
Yeah, no worries. F8, F4, F4R, FP, FR. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no worries. Good question, by the way. Thanks for that. It's really great when you guys ask good questions because then, you know, there's probably other people watching that also would want to know the answer, but maybe maybe they're watching on their phones and they can't type or something. So yeah, thanks for that. Helps me out when you guys kind of prompt me with good stuff to talk about. Doom and Darkness is good for breaking people faster, so you get more slaves. Because yeah, you could have a unit that you're trying to break them, so that you can, because you don't want to kill them while they're not broken. You want it to break them first and then kill them. So sometimes you have units with high morale and they're annoying because you've killed half the unit and they're just not breaking, so you just end up killing the entire fucking unit. So Doom and Darkness is nice, minus 16 leadership. So if you have those units that just don't want to break, you just pop this on it and boom, they break, and then you slaughter them on the retreat and more slaves.
I watch from the shadows for glory.
You gonna run? Ah, fuck.
Observe me. Observe glory.
Cruel sorceress.
This is a hard one.
I am victorious.
Right, I'm gonna go for this one first
Shaiish on you.
and just hope we've got enough movement left.
Anarian's bride.
I'm gonna go Morathi kind of just in the middle, so that hopefully she can hit both of these.
Cirrus.
I'm just gonna auto this, so if we fight it manually, some of these guys might escape. Actually no, we'll get more slaves. So if you auto it, then you'll kill every single thing, which means you'll get the maximum amount of gold, but you probably won't get the maximum amount of captives. Whereas if we fight it manually, we might not get every single guy might not die, so we won't get as much gold, but we'll get way more captives. As long as we make sure we kill the Lord, that's where the most of the gold is. So that way, and then we'll get the gold and the captives essentially, or most of the gold. We need starting position scenarios badly. For example, the Empire has fallen and you are Marcus Wolfheart returning via ocean, or play a corrupted order faction that is hated by all except the forces evil. That's a fucking genius idea, I reckon, actually, Alaskan. That's a genius idea, I reckon. If they if like that could be a really cool thing for Creative Assembly to do, or for their like community team or some shit. Like, you know, every week, or maybe not every week, like maybe every month, they do like a monthly scenario like that, where, you know, Wolfheart's just landed back in the Empire and to save the Empire or something. And or what did you say? Was that what you said? Yeah, or the Empire has fallen and Marcus Wolfheart's come to try to reclaim it or something. You know, yeah, just little scenarios with the different starting position or whatever, and just like, and it could be a little like community competition as well. Like, you know, people try to get the most fucking, I don't know, whatever, quickest number of turns to retake the Empire or something. Hey Nan, it's just that making videos is a lot harder and it takes a lot more time. Yeah, I just yeah, I don't know, for various reasons. Basically, yeah, I just haven't wanted to devote the time to making videos a lot lately. Whereas yeah, like basically to make a video I need to, like, you know, it might take me like 30 hours to put a video together by the time I've like tested shit, written out the script, edited it, you know, realized it was fucked up and had to redo it 3 times, you know, or whatever. Like, so yeah, so like videos are a lot of hard work, right? Like they can be really hard work depending on what type of videos you do. Whereas even if I come home and I'm tired from work and I've only got 4 hours or whatever, I can always just jump on and stream, you know what I mean? So yeah, just videos are just harder, basically, is the reason. Yeah, I'm not full-time YouTube anymore. So I used to do a lot more videos before, but yeah, I'm not full-time anymore. I'm back at work now, so that's another thing, a bit less time. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I guess I'm trying to be a bit more balanced in my life, you know, spend a bit more time with family and loved ones, and, you know, maintain human relationships outside of the YouTube, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Just not going as hard these days, I guess. But yeah, I'm still trying to kind of keep the channel alive, because I do want to get back into doing more videos, you know, at some point. What am I trying to do here? I'm killing Beastmen, right? I better probably try to make sure I'm in got a good setup, so that when they reveal themselves, I'm not all fucked up and out of position. Alright, let's put some archers there. Let's put some spearmen up front to eat some beastmen charging. Have some flanking action going on. Yeah, something like this kind of looks about right. Yeah, being like all the way down this hill probably isn't that awesome. Oh, here we go.
Searching. I am dead. Dark sorcerer, spreading terror, guided by authority.
By your command.
Shifting. Supreme sorceress.
And just in case you wanted to retreat.
Morathi.
Yeah, so we can like Doom and Darkness this guy. Then he's going to take a shitload of damage from all these archer shots. Then we're going to charge him with this guy, so that'll make him take more of a penalty. And then there we go, then he's stuck. And then so he doesn't get away, just root him in place, and then we just shoot the shit out of him, and then all these guys turn into captives. Multiplied by 2 because we've got an extra lord. That snare ability is so goated. Yeah, I mean, we use it then to maximize the slaves by stopping to escaping, but you can also use it to stop them from getting to your lines. Pretty nice.
My revenge comes.
Yeah, they're still trying to run away. We can put miasma on them to stop them running as much. Slow them down. Oh yeah, just keep him into vision range as well.
We are ready. We are ready.
Brides of Cain.
A dance of pain.
Okay, we got archers over there.
Talak.
These shields are facing forwards, so they're not taking as much
Without question.
damage as they might otherwise.
Dark elves.
Let's shoot these archers here.
There we flit. There.
We'll rush them so they can shut down those archers.
Morathi.
Ruthless.
Seek.
Okay,
Key sorceress.
what the fuck? Oh, right, yeah, so we're not fighting beastmen. This is Dark Elves.
What
I
now?
forgot about that.
Ready.
For Hecate.
Moving out.
Advance. Bringers of death.
Dark shards. For the king.
Actually, get a recharge on these guys. Just debuff them a bit more.
Do my bidding. Talak. Glorious
There we go.
destruction.
Put them out. So that's all routing now.
Enchantress.
This guy we just want to kill. That's it. I don't need to shoot anymore. They're already routed. There we go. As soon as that happens, we pop this so they kill them fast.
Sanishar.
Let's go here. Put a little bit of shooting into these guys just to help them route. They get a debuff. They get a debuff from the from being shot. You can also do Doom and Darkness so they route faster. Boom. There's Doom and Darkness. There's the route.
Eager for battle.
Kill them. Pull these guys out so they don't get any XP. Actually, we kill this lord with the demonettes, then they can get a little bit of XP from it. Not really make much difference, but may as well. There's no point getting XP, battle XP on these guys. They don't get battle XP anyway. You like Lore of Dark Magic? Do you get slaves when they're broken and fleeing, or only routed? Yeah, both. So if they're shattered, or if they're routed, or if they're terror routed, any type of routed, you get captives. Yeah, you get captives, and then the captives can get converted into slaves, depending on what what post battle options you've got. So you get instant slaves. So this slaves here is nothing to do with captives, right? This is just like your instant slaves. I'm not sure, but I believe this instant slaves is based on like the gold value of the army, or the gold value of what you killed, right? So this instant stuff, that's just like gold value or whatever. It doesn't matter about captives, just about what army you're fighting. But this option here, this is literally that divided by 2. So you get one slave for every 2 captives. So I guess 1 out of every 2 captives is worthy to go to the mines, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, any form of routing, if they die while they're routed, then they become captives.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Beautiful. Still just in range.
I want them dead.
And we get 3 armies, so we get triple captives out of this. Because basically the number of captives you get, so it's whatever you kill while they're routing, multiplied by the number of lords involved, so it'd be triple, and then divided in half for your post-battle option. So we should get a good amount of slaves here. There's none of these battles are particularly large, and we don't have enough lords to get the full multiplier and stuff. But I think even still, I think we're getting, but for how early it is and how many turns have gone past and how small the armies are that are involved, we've been getting a shitload of slaves out of this. We're a lot more than you would just averagely get if you weren't thinking about getting captives, basically. Like, I guess that's my main takeaway is, like, if you just think about trying to not kill them until after they route and then make sure you kill every single router, then that will, like, just keeping that in mind will just make you get so many more slaves. And then the sort of economic boost that you get from that is pretty significant with Dark Elves, I think. AoE heals is insane. Is it AoE heal, or is it just heal the caster? Does it heal everything in the AoE? You're talking about Soul, Darkness, Shadow, Dark, whatever the fuck? Soul, what's it called? Yeah, that spell that does damage and heals, whatever it's called. Yeah, it does heal AoE, doesn't it? Yeah, it does like AoE damage and AoE heals. I don't know if the damage. I think the damage is the damage kind of good against single entities? Is that what it's mainly for? What are we talking about? We're talking about this one, Soul Stealer. So it does self. So it's not AoE, it's just self. Or is it does the AoE self heal actually heal other units that are nearby as well? Kind of feel like maybe it did heal AoE or something, or maybe it used to, or maybe it does. I'm not sure. I mean, it just says self, but I'm not sure if it actually maybe does heal in an AoE, or maybe it used to. Can't remember. But anyway, so it does 37 to 75. I think they nerfed it in Warhammer 2. Okay. It says affects allies in range max 1. So maybe it can affect other units as well? Potentially? I don't know. Strong versus characters. Yeah. I think it's good versus characters, but I think it's good even against multiple characters as well. So if you have like a bunch of heroes and single entities, it's like good. It'll do damage to all of them. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of okay versus like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird. I wouldn't say it's like it's not like an alpha damage spell, right? It's like it's okay, but it's not like it's not going to nuke like blobs of infantry, right? It's more like one of those ones that'll just kill a couple of dudes, I think. Anyway, we'll try it out later on. Yeah, I don't play with dark magic that much. This is a bit of a waste of time here. I don't know why I sent them in. It might be nice to spread their stuff around a little bit though, so we can concentrate on breaking them more kind of scientifically. Oh, here we go.
Supreme sorceress.
Alpha's doom.
I might just do Doom and Darkness straight away, because these guys are going to take a shitload of damage. There's the break. Come on, there it is. Alright, and then how will range go into here? Which else go there? That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. Does it do any debuff? No.
We are ready.
Unleash star.
My revenge comes.
Shit. Net that fucker. Keep him the fuck away from everyone. Actually, shoot the shit out of him. So another thing, if you kill a lord, then they it gives a massive debuff to their leadership. So if you can keep them out in the open while they're getting the shit shot out of them, it's actually pretty good. Well, these guys need to stay.
Eager for battle. Advance,
Keep running.
Merciless warriors. Bloody murder. Blood will flow. Carnage awaits.
Fucking shoot that fuck.
To slaughter.
Sorry.
We are ready. Onwards to murder. Forward. Dark elves. Orders understood. Onward. Carnage awaits.
Just shoot him.
Moving
Jesus.
out.
I will.
Alright, let's get in the back of these guys. I'm not gonna go berserk with the witches just yet, because we're trying to
Advancing.
shoot.
Shades.
Alright,
Dark
I think we got him now.
Decadent secret.
Morathi.
Debuff, try and debuff them before they die. And as soon as they rout, boom, then we can go berserk with the witch elves. It's good, these guys can go berserk on them. Oh, they're not routed, fuck. Alright, whatever. Let's kill them.
Supreme sorceress.
Mother of the true king.
Battle ready.
Yeah, he's gonna rout in a second.
Cold-blooded killers.
So we don't care about capturing this guy, we just, oh well, we can, now that he's routed, he's one captive we can get.
Cold-blooded
Still counts. Alright, yeah, these guys here we're gonna miss out on. Actually, the dinettes are fast. They might be able to catch it.
I summon thee!
Morathi! Feel my rage!
Alright.
Supreme sorcerer!
Oh, what's the range of this? 100 meters. Oh, fuck, I don't think we're gonna make it. I hate to leave slaves on the table like that.
Indeed!
Moving on! Swiftly!
I can't make it. Oh well.
Sorceress! Traveling! Hecate, guide me! Shifting!
Alas.
Supreme sorceress!
When she's fully decked out with skills in the wand item, it's a menace. She also gets discount from Law of Death, passive making Soul Stealer dirt cheap. Yeah, nice. Yeah, actually, that's a good call. I mean, if you're trying to duel an enemy lord, particularly once you get all her buffs and debuffs up, then Soul Stealer is like healing her while it's damaging the enemy lord. Yeah, 630 slaves out of that. That's pretty good. Again, considering this is such a small battle, pretty nice. Oh yeah, so it says replenishment 0, but that's just because the main lord doesn't get replenishment. So your single entities don't get heals from post-battle replenishment, but your units do. If your main lord has no units, it'll display as 0, but you actually still get the replenishment. So if you look at I don't know, look at this damage unit of Shades, 30.
This was your destiny.
I am Morathi.
40. See, they just got 10 entities back just then from the post-battle replenishment, even though it said 0.
Supreme sorceress
pretty
of
cool.
Grant.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't get this turn, but
True power.
given that those two beastmen and armies both popped then, we probably wanted to make sure we get rid of them beforehand, so you know, it's not such a big deal that we lost that turn, I guess.
The time draws near.
I am Morathi. Cruel Dreadlord.
I'm gonna go for a 4th lord, just temporarily. Another netter. I'm just getting heaps of shadow, malevolent shadow. I'll get another tanky melee lord. Okay, so now what we can do is, now that we've got... actually, no, we can't really. It's annoying. If these were two different items, we could switch them back and forth, but we can't because they're the same. Oh, these two are. Okay, sweet. So Morathi's got a Dawnstone, right? And we've got a Obsidian Trinket. We're on 3 loyalty. So what we can do is take Morathi's Dawnstone, which automatically gives her our Obsidian Trinket, which we can take her Obsidian Trinket, which automatically gives her our Dawnstone. And then you can just, yeah, you can just do that. And that way it's, you know, like if you want to try to pump up your loyalty, because Morathi's loyalty can't drop. And also when you switch like this, the lord that's losing the item doesn't actually have a chance to go down. If I just take this item off now, there's a chance for her loyalty to go down. No, it didn't go down anyway, but it could have gone down to 9. But if I switch it with another lord, then the other lord doesn't have any chance to go down. Only the one that you're giving it to has a chance to go up. So it's a nice way of just pumping up your loyalty really easily and quickly. So yeah, so now everyone's on 10. So we've got a nice, you know, everyone's got chance to get loyalty events. Then I don't know if there might be a bit of a cooldown where you can't get them in the first couple of turns or something. But yeah, within the first few turns, you definitely can start getting loyalty events. So we want to set ourselves up for success.
Dreadlord, awaiting command. What?
Yeah, so we've got a crap load of slaves. We've got too many slaves, really. I should have been sacrificing the previous turns to get rid of some of these slaves, but I, didn't. So yeah, Iron Spike. I'm not trying to grow this or build it or anything, so I'm just going to sacrifice for money. This settlement, I kind of am trying to pump growth, but I think it's not too urgent because we're going to get this growth. We're going to get one growth this turn anyway. Oh, fuck it. I'll pump the growth. Alright, yeah, we don't really need the money, so we may as well pump the growth. The only problem is we've got too many slaves, basically. We haven't been able to sacrifice all our slaves effectively enough. I should have been able to dump another 800 last turn, but I forgot.
Dark and noble warrior.
Black Ark? Oh yeah, I want a Black Ark. I just got to take Grey Rock, so I've got a port. I don't have any ports to recruit Black Arks in. Oh, I can... Sorry, yes. Fuck, I totally forgot. Yeah, I can... I might just dump this, so just for one turn, so I can... How much is this actually to build? How much is that to rebuild? Ah, fuck, it's right. Yeah, we'll build the slave pens here, because otherwise, if we don't destroy this, so we're going to take this next turn, and as soon as we get the slave pens, we could pop the Black Ark, right? But I just realized we could have actually popped the right beforehand, even though we couldn't recruit the Black Ark. I was thinking, oh, I got to take a port so I can get my Black Ark. But yeah, the right, actually, you don't need the port. Yeah, all you need is the slave pen. So I could have built the slave pens on turn 1, or turn 2, I guess, technically. But then we would have missed out on some recruitment on our Dark Shards. But I don't know. If you wanted to, you could just blow up your barracks on turn 1 and then do this, build your to get your right going, because yeah, you can pop the right and get that cooldown going even if you haven't even been able to recruit the Black Ark. Yeah, thanks, Yo-Yo. Thanks for the reminder. I don't know, I do like fear, but I feel like we can get fear on other stuff, so it's not really like unique or anything. I do like the discouraged, and that is actually not unique. I mean, that is like, yeah, like we can't really get discouraged on many other, we can get discouraged, but it's not very common, you know what I mean? So that's actually kind of a cool, unique thing for helping you break enemy units. But I don't really use my assassin as my breaker. I don't know, maybe, yeah, I guess so, I don't know. It's just, so we could, I like Dark Venom because it's plus 90% damage, and like I just really like the idea of, you know, attacking an enemy hero and then just going all like but actually a good point is Black Lotus is a contact effect. So I guess the Black Lotus contact effect would overwrite this. I don't know, I might try that actually just to see how that interacts. Yeah, like I said, we don't really need the growth, but I don't know. Doesn't hurt.
Speak.
Yeah, so I'm blowing up my barracks, so we aren't going to have a barracks anymore, so we'll just do some Dread Spears instead. Dread Spears are pretty good,
With
you know.
noble purpose.
I'll actually pop that now, and then recruit. If we do want to run sack cities, then getting 20% extra sack income is probably pretty good. You kind of want it on a Dreadlord though, because These guys aren't going to be very good at auto-resolving Saxities. Fire is really good for getting slaves as well. I might try and get a good fire lord.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Get her loyalty up to 10. I'm just gonna put that nice slot, like that nice trait that we've been enjoying, and just replace it with the Fire Lord. I don't really want this Fire Lord particularly, but I thought I might use the +2 recruit rank and the construction cost reduction at some point.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
But also I just wanted to get a few more high loyalty lords just into play.
Feel my power.
All right, so now we're recruiting in two provinces.
Dark Lord. Gladly.
Yeah, I might just get rid of that. 2 less public order. Black Arks are so good. Black Arks probably one of the strongest things. I mean, Dark Elves got so many strong things. They're just a crazy powerful faction, really. I think. But yeah, particularly Black Arks, particularly one of the things that is most crazy about them. Haha. First loyalty event. So yeah, this one's actually a nice one to get early. The Satchel of Potions is basically 3 potions of toughness in one. So it's just a super useful item to be able to have on your early starting lords. Like right now, we've got like 2 or 3 damaged heroes that need heal ups. So we can just use this to heal them up during like easy battles and stuff. XP is good if you get it on a lord that's you're already trying to level up. This is like literally a throwaway lord that I don't intend to even use, so I'm not going to try and buff them or anything. -3 loyalty doesn't do anything, so because we're going to get it up automatically. Yeah, so we got another 2 loyalty events in one turn. So because we had so many high loyalty lords all stacked up, as soon as the cooldown popped, you know, on turn 4 or whatever it is, it's like, all right, you can have all the loyalty events now. Yeah, Skull Helmet's pretty cool. Terror for a lord. Again, later on we're gonna have heaps better shit than this, but it's kind of so early in the campaign. It's really nice to have Terror. You can just put on one of your lords. +20 growth all provinces, pretty good, but I don't really care that much. Another loyalty event. Yeah, let's just get all the loyalty events. Avenging Dagger, I don't really like that much. All it gives you is poison, and I feel like you already. This is not that big of a deal, especially for -3,000 gold. Okay, so this one wounds the character, but bear in mind this is a solo lord, so if that wounds, the whole army is gone. So I don't want to take that. This one gives experience for Herishin. Yeah, like I said, I just don't care about this item. It's not bad, but it's nothing special. I'm gonna get extra XP for Herishin, I think. It's more, I just don't want to lose the 3,000 gold.
Cease your provocations.
All right. So yeah, so now we're gonna go for the slave pens, which is what we need to unlock our Black Ark building. I could have done it earlier, but I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe this is a good time to do it. If I had done it earlier, I wouldn't have been able to recruit as much, so. Boom, just rush that with slaves. Now we've got our Black Ark building. Boom. And now that cooldown's started. So 25 turns from now, we'll be able to get another one.
Morathi.
I could take this with Morathi to get some more XP on her. I'm gonna give her the Satchel of Potions. May as well give her some Terror as well. Actually, the Terror would be better on our Masters because they're actually kind of our frontline guys.
Unparalleled.
So we take this with Morathi.
I am the first sorceress.
Forbidden magic. True power unleashed.
Yeah, no, I think I'll take it with this guy.
Supreme.
3 potions of toughness is so good. Yeah, it sure
We
is.
have lives.
Especially so early. Like later on, we're going to get so much crazy good stuff. But right now, it's just like...
All is possible.
Okay, I feel like this guy's very slightly blocking Marathi's movement.
Yes,
So
I command you
I'm
now.
gonna go like that. So it cost him 0 movement to go inside there, so still got full movement because he was inside the 0 movement circle. Like there's a little ring around the settlement where it doesn't cost you any movement. And also when he's in there, he kind of like doesn't exist. So when Morathi now moves through, she moves straight through the settlement, so she gets 0 movement circle from like to move from like there to there. It costs 0 movement, and then to move from there to there, it costs 0 movement. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, to move from there to there, it costs 0 movement, and then to move from there to there, it costs 0 movement. So basically, she gets from moving from here to here is like no movement for her. And this guy is not blocking her. Before, when he was standing out here, she had to kind of walk around him, whereas now she doesn't need to.
Let all
So yeah,
tremble.
see how I just hit backspace just as she went there, so she stopped moving, but she was already in transition, so she just kind of teleported over to here. And that does 0 movement, right? Then this guy can move out for 0 movement. So you look at her movement, she's on like 97, 84%. And then this guy can move out to her, which costs 0 movement to him because he's in the 0 movement circle. And then that doesn't affect her, 70, 97. And also this guy still hasn't moved at all. He's still on 100%. So I don't know, like utilizing those settlements is really cool.
Hatred drives me.
The Dark Convent. Dark and noble warrior. Power awaits me. Noble of Nagaroth. Chosen of Hecate.
Oh, I forgot to pump this guy's loyalty.
Favored of
After
the
I
Witch
switched
King.
him out, I didn't pump him up.
Cruel Dreadlord.
Yeah, he can't make it in. This guy can,
Master
so he
of
can get
cruelty.
like
I march
10% extra magic item drop chance. It's not really a big deal,
Thralls
but
move. Shaiish on
there
you.
we go.
The Sunderer.
Alright, let's just fight this manually so Morathi
Hag
can heal up a
sorceress
bit.
of Thrall.
Is there a way to save a lord at level 1 so they aren't so expensive when you load them into another campaign? Yeah, just save them as soon as you... So you recruit a lord at level 1 and then just save them straight away. Just save them at level 1. So yeah, so you just load up a campaign, just farm all the traits that you want and just save the characters at level 1.
Through key sorcery.
Excuse me. I mean, if they're already leveled up with nice defeat traits. Yeah, you can just edit the saves. Yeah, it is, yeah, you can edit the saves to, you know, change them to whatever you want, I think. So yeah, I think if you want to like a, you know, super advanced character that's got everything unlocked, but you want to reset his level back to 1 so that he's, you know, way more powerful than he's supposed to be or whatever, you just have to like edit the save, I think. If you want to do it a bit more of a like a legit way or something, you know, or less something or other, what you can do is like have a low level, like have a guy with one trait that you want him to have, and then what am I going to say? Have a guy with a trait that you want him to have, and then bait the AI to attack your level 1 lord, set your timer for 20 minutes while not killing anyone, and you're not getting any experience. Nice. So that's weird. So, because killing stuff doesn't give you XP, right? Yeah, like killing, if you kill like no units in a battle, or you kill 1,000 units in a battle, your lord still won't make any difference to the lord's experience that they get from the battle, right? But in that specific example, if they don't actually engage in combat and you win purely by timing out, then you still get the victory, but it just doesn't give the XP to the lord. Is that what you're saying? While getting the trait to automatic victory, yeah. So you still don't get. So if you had have attacked some, if you did attack them, you wouldn't get. You would, like, if you had like one unit in the battle or something, and that one unit did all the damage, then and your lord just stayed there, they'd get the full XP from the battle. Whereas if your lord just did like one bit of damage to the enemy, they would still get the exact same amount of XP, right? It's just in that specific example. But yeah, anyway, sorry, mate. Yeah, so if you don't want to actually just fully edit the files, yeah, Vasily just explained a way that you can. Basically, what you want to do is like keep a character unleveled with the starting trait that you want. Then, when you're just about to like fire a lord that's got the trait that you want, then you replace that lord with your level 1 guy, and then do that. Get the guy the trait with him not getting XP, and then immediately save the character again. And then don't use him anymore, and then and then when next time you want to get another trait, you reload that same character that's still got no XP and got one trait now, and you just painstakingly collect the traits up over the course of a number of different campaigns. At least one person really enjoys doing that. i.e. Vasily. So again, we can get captures from this, but I don't think we can get replenishment. Yeah, I don't think you get replenishment if you sack it. I think if you occupy, you do, but I don't want to destabilize the region, like public order wise. Oh yeah, I forgot the whole point of this was so that Morathi could get her heals in. Yeah, I'll just chill here for a minute while Morathi's cooldowns go. More like I saw that it's technically possible to get it legitimately, and then just edited all my characters afterwards because it will take too much time. Nice one, Vasily. I shamelessly used my special save Mage Lord from Eltharian's campaign. No influence needed at level 1. Yeah, nice. Although that's like, I feel like that's like rookie numbers. Vasily's just like shamelessly importing his like 27 fucking administrators so that all his buildings are for free and shit from turn 1 of his high elf campaigns. He's like, I'm a high elf. I don't pay for buildings like some kind of peasant. I don't pay for lords with influence either. No influence or money spent on buildings. Dealers in death. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really worry about that stuff because I kind of like just building it up like legit in the campaign. It's all about like, you know, you want to be overpowered, but you want to kind of feel like you owned it somehow. You know, so yeah, so it's like, it's a weird balance for me personally anyway, to like get that right balance of like when it feels good to feel like I've been all clever and I've like cheated the AI and outmaneuver, you know, done something that I'm not supposed to be able to do, but not to the point where it makes the game feel meaningless. You know, it's like there's a kind of a. Actually, let's shoot this fucker.
It will be. Come to me,
I'm trying to kill their lord real fast,
daughter.
so that he
Bloody murder!
so that we get the
At my command.
so we can route them faster. But it doesn't seem to be really working out too great.
Moving out! Battle ready!
Did he just net me? Motherfucker. That's not how it works. I net you, you don't net me.
Druki!
What a bitch.
Merciless warriors! No mercy! Kill them!
Sure, by all means.
Okay, so these guys are routed. So we want to kill them. Those guys are routed, so we want to kill them. Okay, everyone's routed, so now we just kill everyone. It's fine.
Nagarothi! By Drakira! Sensation! Cold-blooded killers!
Which let's go berserk.
Sin and depravity. My revenge.
Slow those guys down so they don't get away.
Eager for battle! Druki!
I'll enjoy this. Even out of Slanesh. On life.
Oh, don't shoot.
Dark shards!
Oh, you can shoot those guys.
Dark elves! Orders understood! It is done! Great spear!
One more heal from Morathi.
Heed mater.
Oh, I should have kept that guy alive, but that's okay.
Eager for
Yeah,
battle!
don't kill that last guy. We'll wait for Morathi's heal to finish.
Bend to our will. Nagarothi. For pain. Morathi.
Alright, good.
Pain is a
Go with God.
gift. Moving.
Net loss. Is it confirmed that the Lizardmen AI is still super passive? No, I haven't checked it out. Sorry, Primark. As far as I know, they put in like a minor fix for the Lizardmen AI, but I think it might be affecting other factions as well. But there's another better fix that they intend to do, which is not in yet. So yeah, I think there might be like a minor fix for them or something, but maybe it's not that effective. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we get 181 straight away, then we got the 1700 captives, which converts into 894. No replenishment either way, yeah.
Leave no stone unturned.
Nice items. Dark Elves have some of the best
Supreme
itemization in the game.
sorceress
There's
of
such great
Grant.
magic items. This guy's only level 1,
Black arts.
and he actually makes it, so we'll use him to occupy.
Man the wall.
So don't waste the movement of anybody important. And coincidentally,
Vicious
perhaps, we
warrior.
just got our Black Ark. We'll pop him out straight away.
I watch from the shadows.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
The hag sorceress ascends.
If this is not a battle,
Restless malice.
then-
Let all tremble.
beautiful. We can just get the buff. Mathlan's Blessing, 25%. Oh, what? Only for the Lord. Oh no, Lord's Army. 25% physical resist for whole Lord's Army. That's pretty sweet. And then we can
Mother
cruise straight
of the
into attacking these guys next turn. We should be able to hit that in the same turn, I think.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
What is your dark purpose? Searching.
That's some good grog. Not bad. Hey Mocha, what's the intent of today's campaign, my lord? Just a 6 point. I haven't played Dark Elves since 6.3, so I really just wanted to see, you know, how much more enjoyable they are with all the new traits that we got in 6.3. They've got some pretty nice, traits. We were looking at it a bit earlier in the campaign.
Sorcery. Druki Cirrus.
Command me. Be quick. Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Kati, guide me.
Oh yeah, so as soon as you build the slave pens so you can get your Black Ark right unlocked, then you don't really need it anymore. Like, it's, I mean, yeah, I just don't think it's worth, at this point, it's not really worth the slot. So basically I just build it, I rush the building as soon as I can get, so I can get my Black Arks going as fast as possible and immediately just destroy it again. Yeah, growth. So once we got the whole settlement, the whole province, we can go growth. So now we've got 20 growth from the diktat, and we've got 50 growth from the diktat, and we've got 20 growth from the commandment. So we've got like pretty high growth here without even any growth, not even a single growth building. We get a little bit of growth from the port. That's it. And a little bit from the settlements. I might, just burn a few slaves. Just burn a few slaves on, you know, whatever, random stuff.
Fills the air.
Beautiful, deadly, victorious.
Do you reckon? So do you reckon it would have been worth it instead of rushing a Stankier? It would have been worth it to like rush the Skaven instead, so that I could sell their stuff to Hexawaddle to get an alliance with Hexawaddle, so that Hexawaddle don't attack us. Because I mean, eventually Hexawaddle's probably going to attack us, and that'll suck. But if I was allied with them, you know.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Anyway, this guy's got seven loyalty. I'll just quickly put it up to 100. I mean 100%. And then we'll get rid of her and pop in. I get a tough fire.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Which Dark Elf lord do you think is the best to do long campaign with? Probably Lockyer. If you mean like easiest and strongest and stuff, then yeah, probably Lockyer. Just because of the Black Arks, like Lockyer just gets shit tons of Black Arks, and Black Arks are just super powerful. They make you basically have 3 units in the Black Arks. If you can stack plus loot on the Black Arks, and you can have multiple Black Arks stacking on top of each other. So you have like Black Arks giving you, I think they give like plus 30%,
Murderous
plus
lord.
30% to, sorry, plus 60% to post-battle loot, plus 60% to sacking settlements, and plus 10% to captured post-battle. And that stacks. So you have 3 of these Black Arks following every army around, giving you 100 plus 180% post-battle loot, sacking income, and 30% extra captives. Doesn't Lockyer start super far away from the donut? Yeah, so Lockyer starts super far away, but he very early, like on turn like 8 or 6 or something, he gets the option to confederate into Clark Horond. So you can basically play your Lockyer campaign starting from here. Which is on the map, it's here, so you're right near Ulthuan. And yeah, one of the problems with Dark Elves, I guess, is invading areas that are really far away from the sea. So then your Black Arks can't really help you there. But there's a pretty simple answer to that, which is just conquer all the sea areas first. Like, and you'll be, because you're so dominant, like with Lockyer, like if you got like, well, even right at the start, you have like 2 Black Arks really fast. That we like, actually have like 3 or 4 Black Arks really fast, whereas everyone else would have 1. But by the time everyone else gets their second Black Ark, if you're playing Lockyer, you probably got like fucking 16 Black Arks. You know what I mean? So you're just like covering the world with Black Arks, and they're so powerful, like, and so cheap, and just, I don't know, like, basically anything that's anywhere near water, you're just going to be able to smash. You dominate all of these areas. And then, like, by the time, and then you're like, okay, cool, now I'm going to go inland. It's not going to be as easy because I won't have the Black Arks. But by that time, you got like a massive, crazy, insane economy from just conquering fucking everything else, you know? So yeah, I'd say just, if you want to go, like, have a really long campaign, Loki is definitely the best. Yeah, I don't know. Your mileage may vary. I mean, I'm open to other ideas if anyone else has got something else that they think is better. Talk about what the Vampire Coast should have been.
Feared by
Yeah, Black Arks are pretty sweet.
black-hearted.
They also give you these guys. It's Black Ark Corsairs, one of my favorite units in the game. I love them in the early
My
game,
powers
especially.
are yours. Who seeks me?
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah, I managed to piss away all that money pretty fast. I'm broke already. We're probably rocking too many lords right now. 2, 3. Yeah, we probably don't need all of these.
Another prospect. What now? What?
Actually, yeah, I'll get rid of these 2.
Nobility.
So,
Yes.
actually, no, I'll get rid of this guy. So we with the loyalty events, we don't necessarily want to respec them because they'll only be out for 3 turns. Whereas if you disband them or replace them, they're out for 5 turns. So that means there's like more turns where they can potentially give us loyalty events.
At your command. Praise be to Hecate.
Unless you're trying to level up the Lord, then obviously you respec them out, then they're only out for 3 turns, so you can get them back in, get them leveling again. But if you're just using the Lord, like a level 1 Lord, purely for loyalty events, then you just want to replace or disband them so they're out for longer. Because they give you loyalty events still while they're disbanded, but they don't give you loyalty events once they're ready to be recruited again. So if you're out for 5 turns, for that like 4 or 5 turns, they're, you know, giving you loyalty events, but as soon as they're off cooldown and they're ready to be recruited, they're no loyalty events, unless you recruit them. So if they're on the map, then they give you loyalty events. If they're disbanded or wounded, they give you loyalty events. If they've recovered and they're ready to be recruited again, no loyalty events. Looks like no loyalty events this turn anyway, so that's alright.
What do you seek?
Enchanting beauty. How wicked.
Feel my power. Behold
Okay.
true power.
Let's see if we can...
Ah, the sea.
Okay.
To the oar.
So you can see here, see that little red line in between? We're too far away, we can't attack this turn. So sometimes you can attack on the same turn.
Beyond compare.
Unless go into force march stance, move a bit closer.
Setting forth. It will have to wait.
Now we can attack this turn.
The mother. Underway. We must wait.
Fear my malice. Such
Okay, I was hoping he'd be able to get in there as well, but no good. Yeah, I know that, Vasily. But I don't use safe characters, which you also know.
Unparalleled. No rest.
But I suppose it's worth mentioning for the people. Vasily was just saying that you can save Lokir's unique Black Ark, which gives you extra additional sacking income, and you can also build the normal loot building that I was just talking about before, so it stacks it on top of it as well.
Chosen of Hecate. Waiting.
malevolent lord.
Yeah, maybe I should have kept an extra lord here.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Anyway, so yeah,
Mother
replace
of
this
the
guy.
Dark Convent.
He'll be out for 5 turns, but that's alright. They can give us loyalty events during that time. But yeah, one thing that annoys me. That's one thing that I particularly have a bit of a distaste for, which is duplicating unique characters using exploits and stuff like that. Like if I was just say you wanted to like have spiteful, just say you wanted to have like disciplined hero. You want to have like 20 disciplined heroes in your army or whatever. I'm not really into that kind of stuff, but you know, you could use a exploit to duplicate those characters, so you could have like 20 disciplined characters, so you don't have to farm them all up, right? But the thing is, they're generic master characters or the generic heroes, and you're meant to have like lots of them that are all kind of identical. That's fine, but like if it comes to like duplicating Lokir's unique Black Ark, the Blessed Dread, the Blessed Dread's a unique thing. There should only be one of them. So as soon as you have 2 of them, it's just fucking wrong to me. It just kind of ruins my, I don't know, I hate that shit. There was an exploit I did a video on ages ago where you used to be able to duplicate Gotrek. So you could have like 50 Gotreks in your campaign and just run around with unlimited Gotreks. But I would never, I did it a couple of times just to show it off or whatever, but I would never do that in my campaign, because it just, as soon as you see there's 2 Gotreks, you know that the campaign's bullshit, you know, it's not real kind of thing, you know. This is my personal way of thinking of it, I guess. I might get this guy in just because he's perceptive. Gives us some magic item drop chance. Actually, we can sell this war. Let's sell this war to whoever, the highest
find
bidder.
Somewhere quiet to talk.
Oh, he's not very high. He's not a very high bidder. All right. How about?
You have my attention momentarily.
They're not very high bidders either.
No fool.
Heal, beasts of Druki.
Oh yeah, I might just get my assassin
Send
to
them to the underworld.
give my assassin the potions of toughness so he can heal up. Give the rubric to Morathi, free spell.
Feed.
Is our hag still viable? Hellebrand, that is. Oh yeah, Hellebrand's super viable. All the Dark Elf factions are super strong. All Dark Elf factions are very viable. They're all really strong. There's no weak Dark Elf factions. But yeah, for me, Hellebrand is more. If I want to go for a more of a meme kind of, meme kind of campaign where I'm focusing on all melee or witch elf focused or all female or something like, I mean, when I just want to get into the melee madness, that's when I go for Hellebrand. If I want to do more of a balanced campaign where I'm using a bit of everything or whatever, I wouldn't waste that on Hellebrand, Hellebrand's like the special one that's extra good if you want to go melee focus. But yeah, you could easily do your long campaign with Hellebrand. Yeah, they're actually, having said that, I don't know what the long campaign. I don't really pay attention to that shit, so I don't know what the long campaign victory conditions are for the different factions. Actually, one that's really easy to do is Malice in a way, because I think Malice doesn't with Malice all you got to do is kill what's his name? Malekith. Yeah. No, wait up. No, what do you have to actually no. I think with Malice's one you don't have to do anything. You just have to kill. I think you just have to take over 30 settlements. You don't have any particular enemies or anything with Malice for short campaign victory. I'm not sure about the long campaign victory, but yeah, Malice might actually be the easiest. If you're looking for like the easiest one, Malice might be the easiest because I think he doesn't have any requirements. It's just he just has the like, you know, kill 30 settlements thing. I think. Actually, so if you want to get a lot of captives, you don't really want to fight them near the edge of the map. See how they're right on the edge of the map there? You don't really want to fight on the edge of the map like that because it's too easy for them to just run off the edge of the map and route. Yeah, so what we're going to try and do is try and like piss them off a bit. If we go to the top of this, if we go to the top of this little bump here, well, I'm potentially.
Now! Into position!
Look, I think I'm gonna just hit the lump.
Pain,
I don't think I'm gonna get her, but.
death! On it!
Oh no, that worked.
Striding! Get going! Quick! Taking control! Away!
I think they activated. I think they're good. I think they've fallen into our trap.
Beastmaster!
Okay.
For Anisha, let them despair. On to violence!
Where's the kid?
Alright, so the archers should be unloading about now.
Heed the
There. Yeah, we'll hurt their leadership, so they'll hopefully rout before they die.
Beastmaster!
We'll pretend to charge them. Let's get the route. There we go. Alright, you guys kill those guys.
Die, weaklings! Roaring minions!
We kind of disrupt these guys with these, so that they just stop shooting as much.
Battle ready! Murder awaits!
Just to, you know, disrupt them a little bit.
Dark sharks! Attack!
Alrighty, then,
Moving out! Merciless
yeah, shoot the shit out of those guys. Oh, actually, we should have killed the wizard first. That would have been a good idea. Didn't really think that through. Debuff these guys so they rout instead of dying. There it goes. Alright,
spears!
Rides of pain.
beautiful.
On to violence.
Alright,
Druki, forward! Dark shark!
alright, these are all routing.
Advance, Druki! Dread spears!
Bringers of death.
Dread spears! Dealers in death!
Yeah, I didn't use any of these really because I didn't want to kill too many of their units.
We are ready! It is done! Druki, forward!
Before they're routed. Obviously, we want to kill them after they're out.
We are ready!
Advance! Elfry!
Murder awaits!
Witch elves.
The merciless host! Dark shards! Druki, forward! Cold-blooded killers. Dread spears.
Yeah, I mean, now that they're routing, we can have pot shots at them with our artillery shots. This guy's fully healed. Oh, does Malice have to take the donut as well for the long campaign?
Carnage awaits. Dark elves. Dark shards. Advanced Druki.
Oh, there's one left. There's two left. There's one left. Let him tell the tale. We'll leave one to tell the tale. That way our future enemies will be more afeared of us. That's my favorite donut. Ulthuan's my favorite donut. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I like proper donuts from the bakery, where they drop them into, you know, oil and it's made out of dough. I don't like Krispy Kreme type donuts that are made out of that weird fucking hot dog bun bullshit. Proper donuts, I reckon, have that more of that chewy bouncy kind of a texture. A bit more like kind of like a sourdough kind of texture to them, I guess. Alright, we'll take the Occupy just because we can't. Oh, she's sieging. That's.
I am Morathi.
It's vulnerable.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Alright. So we could either have him reinforce on the settlement next turn, if I force march him, or we can have him
My plans must
providing
wait.
recruitment this turn.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. The time draws near.
High Beastmaster. The buildings are
Get money there. That one's still popping growth. This one can get money now.
secure.
Keep a couple hundred slaves in reserve.
Lord of the wild things.
Hot and fresh donuts. Yum. Alright, so we could go Chartered Piracy, gives us extra sacking income. Yeah, I might just... Actually, that casualties captured is kind of nice too. I might just do the right thing and just knock out these 4 first so we can get our upgrade. I'll do the responsible thing.
I am Morathi. Enchanting beauty.
Didn't she have one that gives +2? Oh yeah, it's right here. +1 hero, sorcerer capacity, and recruitment all provinces. Yeah, shit. When do you unlock that? Is it level 7? I think it might be level 7. We might have just unlocked it. So yeah, I should have probably saved a point so I could have gotten that and gotten first sorceress at the same time. And that way we could have had 2 sorceresses stealing
This one is
technology,
capable enough.
or you know, just leveling up. Excuse me.
Ready to ravage.
The mother. You will march.
I tame the untamable. Dreadlord.
We can probably pop out one more lord here.
Beastmaster.
As in, I'm not. Yeah, as I said, I'm not really being too. I'm pretty. What do you call it? Loose with just recruiting more lords all the time because I don't mind having extra lords because they can just sit around and give us extra loyalty events. I don't mind having up to like 10 or 15 disbanded ones at a time.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
Alright, so we got a bunch of lords that are low loyalty. So Polkadol and Reverto. So I'll give her the skull helmet or whatever. And I'll give Polkadol the armor of destiny. Switching back and forth a bit. He's got 10 loyalty now. She's got 10 loyalty. Felician's still 5. Yeah, so I'll give Felician armor of destiny. Let's do the same thing. Alright, cool. So everyone's on 10 loyalty. So that means that way if like whenever there's a loyalty event that's off cooldown, we've got like 10 different lords that have a chance of getting it. So pretty good chance that, you know,
Following orders.
that they'll pop as soon as they're off cooldown. What's the cheese to get full loyalty with item trading? You just switch items basically. Every time you give an item to a lord, there's a chance that they'll raise loyalty. Every time you take away an item, there's a chance that they'll lose loyalty. But if you when you switch an item that you've got for another item on a different lord from their screen, the lord that you're taking it from doesn't lose loyalty. Only the lord whose screen you're looking at is affected. So you can basically just switch them like I just showed you then. Hey, thank you for the call out when you were reading the beta notes. I was happy that worked. Returning your trait works now. I'm sad about the time. Yeah, no worries, Cyberlisk. Yeah, it's cool that it actually works now. Have you verified that it actually does work? Torture them to death. +2 control all provinces. +2 control all provinces for 8 turns. So it's basically essentially +16 control for all your provinces. Pretty cool, but I don't think we really need it. At least not right now. So I'm just going to take this mainly for the 2,500 gold, but you know, give a level to Reverto as well. Get lots of stuff like that, just nice little bits of bonus gold and stuff. It does work on lords now. Oh, nice. Weird to not have the trait show up on paladins. Oh, okay. Do you feel like there's hardly any traits that paladins like? Do you feel like paladins hardly get any traits now, or they're still okay? You reckon?
Black-hearted.
Mother of the
So I can't actually get a Stankia's trait.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Mother of the Dark Convent, Peerless. Sorceress of the Dark Convent, All powerful.
Okay,
Feel my power.
so she's gonna go like that.
Moving on. Setting forth.
Fuck. That's not what I meant to do.
Dark sorcery.
And she.
Be ready. Searching.
Gonna go like that. Morathi.
Ferocious.
Hag sorceress of Grond.
Beast commander.
What is your dark purpose?
High Beastmaster. Chariot pace.
Alright, so this guy's gonna go up like so.
Moving the flock. As planned. No rest for the wild.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
This guy's gonna go like this. Take his units. And this guy is gonna
Feel
move
my
up
whip.
right next to this settlement.
In my stead.
Enchantress.
Alright. And then
Fangs
just make
and
sure he's
talons.
moving, make sure he's like 100% adjacent by just trying to move around it like that. So
We
he's like
move
kind of
when
hugs
we're
the,
ready.
kinda hugs the edge of the settlement. And then we're going to replace him with yet another lord. Get another perceptive beastmaster, I guess.
High Beastmaster. Nature's torment.
Yes.
Plotting a course.
Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, so we can siege this guy.
Foul sorceries.
I love
And
all
yeah, just siege lock her in there.
I
If
will
we
destroy
attack with a
them.
strong army, then she can retreat into the water. But I don't believe they can.
May their death be slow.
I don't believe they can leave voluntarily. I hope they can't. I guess we'll find out. This guy, we basically respect him. He doesn't get any movement back or anything, but it puts him back into like normal stance. So now he can actually initiate an attack, even though. So yeah, he'd be like, if I didn't respect him, he'd be standing in the same spot, but he'd be stuck in force march stance. Whereas
What do you
because
seek?
I moved him, he's now
Ever closer.
I watch from the shadows. Plot
because I
to
replaced him, he
enact.
was able to switch in normal stance, so he can then initiate a battle.
Peerless.
I am the first sorceress. The power is mine.
Unrestrained.
Mother of the Druki.
Okay, everyone's going to get a little bit of experience, and Morathi's going to get some drop chance.
Satisfy your
And
bloodlust,
we're not
minions.
quite in range.
Cower before my might.
Yeah, maybe I should have force matched him last turn, so we could have initiated this turn and have everyone take out his thank you right now, but
A vile
yeah,
plan.
that's alright.
Hound and ravage.
Noble for Empire got nerfed, but it's still pretty good. It's still really good, I think.
Beastmaster.
The Beastmaster. I don't tend to use Beastmasters as much, although somebody was telling me about how they really like using Beastmasters to buff cavalry and having these kind of buffed, super buffed elite cavalry armies. Probably in late game because you don't get them until tier 4 and tier 5. But like not the Beastmaster, but the the spiteful, the Cold Run Dread Knights. But yeah, apparently you can buff the shit out of them, and they're pretty good. Any good leadership debuff stacking with Dark Elves? Just kind of no, not like. I mean, yes. Yeah. So just the normal shit. Use Burning Head, does heaps of health damage without killing many units. That's probably the single most thing. Like Fire Mages are the best for taking captives, I reckon, because Burning Head just does like a shitload of damage across all these units, but it doesn't kill many entities. You know, like so you can burn across like I could Burning Head down this whole list, right? And all the guys with low armor would get totally fucked down to like 60% health in one Burning Head, but they probably wouldn't even lose a single guy. You know, so then but they've taken just a massive health hit, which just crushes their morale. And then Burning Head also puts burnt on them and gives us -8. So that's just the biggest thing. Like that, just the Burning Head plus the burnt -8 is just going to instantly almost rout a lot of low leadership units. So yeah, basically anyone who's got fire magic is like good to go really with Scattering Slaves. But yeah, but they also have death magic, so they can do Doom of Darkness on top of that. And yeah, they've got lots of stuff with fear and terror that you can stack on there as well. But yeah, but I'd say just getting a fire mage is like, the most important step. You want to maximize your captives. I'll get some arrow catchers out the front here, aka Dread Spears. Yeah, Kislev sucks because they don't route. Once they start to route, their unbreakableness kind of kicks in. Although, if we can shatter them, if we can pull them into the middle of the map and then shatter them and kill their lord, break the, kill all their high level value stuff so they shatter, then run away from them until their unbreakable wears off, then we could potentially get some slaves. I'm just trying to kill their lord straight up, see how that works.
Corsair handbows! Master Druki! On it! Dread spears!
I don't know, I feel like I'm just going to end up killing them all. We're just going to end up killing all their dudes.
Handbows! With pleasure! At once!
Carnage!
Puissance battle! Adept! Wrangler! Dark
Yeah, there we go. So these guys just broke, and now their invulnerability's on. So now we don't hurt them anymore.
We are ready!
Break the next one.
Dark Elves!
It's like it's fucked. It's pretty fucked trying to get it with these guys, but we can kind of do it.
Battle calls!
All right, now we're trying to break his
Mother of vengeance.
He's about to break. There we go. Don't hurt him anymore.
Dark
This guy.
Attack! Dealers in death! Slay them!
This guy's unbreakable. Don't hurt him anymore.
Sorceress! For Grond!
Oh, here we go. Chase him.
Quickly now!
There we go. Kill him.
Cold-blooded killers! Murder awaits!
Yeah, he's unbreakable. Don't kill him anymore.
The merciless host! No mercy! Druki, forward!
Wickedly depraved!
Oh, they fucking unbroke again.
Elves.
Revives not. Advancing.
Oh, yep, we're good.
Dread spears!
Cave!
Shades! Dread spears!
This guy's about to break. There he
On to
goes.
slaughter! My blade hungers!
Oh, these guys are unbreakable.
With
Take them
pleasure.
off.
Die,
That guy.
weakling!
Kill this fucker. He's about to pop. There goes Unbreakable. Stop shooting him.
Forward. As you say. Merciless warriors. Make them
Yeah, they're getting away. We're losing them.
Demonette of Slanesh.
Dark power.
They're discouraged. Try and get their lord to break, I guess.
Cold-blooded killers. Onward. Glorious destruction.
Kill them. My revenge comes. And fight them all.
More,
Death.
yeah, they're about to break. There we go.
No mercy. Blood for Cain. Nagarothi.
Druki sorceress.
Kill their lord. Just kill their lord. And then hopefully that'll get their army to break. There we go. Unbreakable. Unbreakable.
Seeress.
Yeah, lord's dead. Okay, cool. Now get you guys get out of
I
there.
am death.
You guys get ready to capture
Onwards to
everyone.
murder.
These guys are unbreakable. Don't kill them. Kill that guy.
Cain.
This guy, not
Slay
that guy.
them. Battle calls. Glorious
Okay, he can just, they'll just tank there. We'll just get him to tank. They're going to get away. These guys are unbreakable. So we're luring them away from the edge of the map so we got more time to kill them once they,
Dread spear.
there we go.
Battle falls. Dread spears. Druki. Advance, Druki.
Witch elves. On to violence.
Cool. All right. So that's pretty much the best you can do with Kislev. So yeah, we're still going to get we're still going to get a decent chunk of captives out of that. Like nowhere near as many as we could if it was, you know, any other faction other than Kislev. But still, you know, decent chunk. We've gotten, but you could potentially, like, out of that same battle, we could have potentially got fucking nothing, basically. You just got to, like, run away from them whenever they go unbreakable, and then just wait till them. They only can go unbreakable once. So once that unbreakable is used up, then you can come back and kill them. But if you just fought them normally, you would just be like, you would just smash them, smash, 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 smash. Then they go unbreakable, smash, 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 smash. They're all dead before the unbreakable wears off. No captives. So Kislev's fucked normally. You get, like, no captives, but if you do that, you can actually get a decent chunk. Kislev making all captive-based races' lives miserable since the dawn of time. Kislev are brutal to fighting. I hate fucking, yeah. Chaos Dwarfs do not get manual slaves from settlement battles, that's correct. Dark Elves are kind of special in that way, which is cool. So yeah, so we still got 1,479 captives out of this tiny little shitty battle. So pretty good.
Take all you can carry.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
I am Morathi. We must wait.
Feel my power.
High Beastmaster.
So we could knock this building down and then I could rush a barracks next turn. However, we're about to get growth next turn. So that means we'll be able to rush this up to tier 2 and then we can just rush a barracks in that new settlement. So we don't need to worry about doing that.
Delightful screams. Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Corruption is rife.
Alright, I want to rush a whole bunch of stuff next turn. So I'm not gonna spend any slaves this turn. We can survive for another turn without getting any sacrifice money, so we'll just wait on that.
Torture them first. Cower before my might.
We fought any Bretonians that give since the changes, they have 3 traits that were changed to give Unbreakable, 1 for Lords and 2 for Prophetesses. Unbreakable for the Lord or Unbreakable for the entire army? Because Unbreakable for the Lord, I don't give a shit about. Unbreakable for the entire army is a massive pain in the ass. Barrackses for hero capacity for masters. I tend to like to go really hero hammery, especially for Morathi, because she's got a sort of special tree that buffs heroes. But I mean, I just like to do it for all my Dark Elf campaigns. Really, I usually go for just as many barrackses as I can possibly support until my entire economy is on the verge of collapse, and then I go, all right, that's enough, and then I change all my barrackses to money buildings and stuff. It's not necessarily the most optimal, but I just love having like massive quantities of masters. So yeah, I've got 2 capacity right now.
First sorceress.
So much death.
Alright, I think everything is good. I'm not really looking forward to this bullshit, but we shall
Observe me.
do what we can. Actually, I should probably just go for... Actually, I don't know what that was.
Hate incarnate.
Masters are so shit though. Wash your dirty mouth out. Wash your dirty mouth out with soap, Meg Breath. Your mum's shit.
Ah! Hear their scream.
Death Hags, if you hear us spamming. Death Hags definitely are hotter, that's true. But yeah, they don't have the potential, they don't have the same spamming potential as Masters. What's good about Masters? The main thing that's good about Masters is that you can just get so many of them so fast. You just get shitloads. I like that all Dark Elf heroes can get the Malevolent trait with the Snare ability. I might even recruit them now for Shade stacks. Oh wow, yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, Masters are good. Well, one of the things that used to make Masters really good was that you could stack Spiteful on them. So you could stack Spiteful and Disciplined. So instead of having to just wait for only one good trait, there's like 2 different kind of good traits that were both kind of stacking traits. They've yeah, they've lost Spiteful, but they've still got Disciplined. But yeah, no, Dark Elves are armored. They're armored. They do armor piercing damage. They have a whole bunch of different mounts that they can select from, but yeah, mainly the horse mount that they use, the horse mount on foot, or a flying mount occasionally if you want to use flying, are all really good for them. The best thing about the Masters, really, that makes them better than every other hero in the game pretty much, is that they can get regeneration, and they can get the hunger, so they heal in combat. Yeah, they're basically like, you know, like one of the great things about Dark Elves is the Dark Elves have 2 different blue armors that are top tier, like best of the best armors, and one of them gives you regeneration, the other one gives you hunger. So you got 2 different possibilities of getting self-healing on your characters, but then your Masters have those traits already innately built in, they can. So yeah, so Masters are just really, really good, basically. However, when they're lobies and they don't have good stats and everything, they're not that, like these ones that are like level 3 or some shit aren't really going to be you know, doing anything too impressively. But once they get up to like 80 melee defense, they've got solid armor, they've got shields, they do armor piercing damage. They get regeneration as well from their traits. You know, they're pretty cool. Especially if you have a bunch of them. Guardian, yeah. But did they have Guardian? Do they? I didn't remember they had Guardian. But yeah, the main thing is just to get them. You get capacity at tier 2. So basically, just every single fucking settlement in the entire game, another master, another master, another master, another master. You know, you just build a barracks everywhere and just have shitloads of them. You can always get snare on masters too now. Yeah, I mean, they're even better now, I guess. They're like chieftains for Skaven, except better. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, no, masters are definitely one of the top tier heroes in the game. As I said, not even just because they're super powerful, but because they're so, you get so many of them. Like, they're even if they weren't particularly good, like they're a decent combat hero, right? And then you can just recruit shitloads of them. So anything you get like a decent hero and then just get heaps of them, then, you know, makes them really good. Seems like Mazda wants to be friends with me, and I'm open to it. Didn't even have to sell him anything. But yes, Death Hags are pretty cool. They're not particularly good. I feel like Death Hags aren't particularly good in battle. But they're, or not, at least not with the style that I usually play. But it's good to have at least one of them because they give you the replenishment bonus. And I feel like they can be kind of fun if you want to go for some sort of like chariot type of thing or something, you know. This is like 6,000 experience for Valissian, so it's like he's gonna go up like 3 or 4 levels. That's kind of cool. Plus 3 control all regions for 5 turns. That's 15 public order. Oh yeah, this is, you get a permanent trait. You get a permanent trait for this guy. Gives him 5% upkeep reduction for his army. It's kind of cool. I think I can't really remember what trait I've got on them, but I think all of the masters, all of the dreadlords had good traits. I don't really like getting this sort of stuff on like a low B lord that I'm not intending to level up. But now that he's got the trait, I suppose we could, you know, it's not like an amazing, super powerful trait or anything, but it's just kind of cool having lords that have unique stuff. Frog friend. Indeed.
Kane wills it.
Fur and scale.
Where's my guy?
Supreme sorceress.
Oh, he's not
of
even
Ra.
in the game at the moment. He's disbanded right now. So that loyalty event was on one of my disbanded lords. It's not actually in at the moment. How is 6.3 not adventurous enough to start up another beta? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, no, 6.3 seems good. Yeah. 6.3. Oh, 6.3.1. What was different in 6.3.1? I've got the patch notes linked up there anyway.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
But yeah, I'm mainly trying this out just because I wanted to play Dark Elves in 6.3, not even 6.3.1. I'm just playing 6.3.1 because it's the latest version of the game, but it's mainly the trait rework that I'm here for.
Don't hold back.
How come, like, she's not using any hexes on me or anything? Shouldn't she be, like, spamming the shit out of me with all these hexes and stuff?
For the Witch King.
Black-hearted dreadlord. Fight!
Oh, fucking. Please hold. I just misclicked there. Ran out of RNG blessed, yeah, maybe. But yeah, do you guys feel like masters are a bit weaker than they used to be? Did they nerf them slightly somehow? I feel like they do feel a little bit weaker than they used to feel. Or maybe I just haven't been, maybe I just haven't been playing as long campaigns as I used to play, so they used to have more time to level up. Once they level up, they get pretty good with their melee defense, especially. Sometimes she just decides not to, yeah. Yeah, I think the blockade thing put my, like, I was confused because the button was in the wrong spot. Because normally the blockade's on this side, but normally like the, you know, the button to whatever surround is on the other side.
Nagaron!
If I recall correctly.
High Beastmaster!
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
We accept.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Spreading terror.
Fearsome creatures. Critters submit.
Something is not right. Who seeks me?
Heart render.
High Beastmaster!
No stopping me.
What do you seek? Ever closer.
You definitely can't make it over there.
Belligerence.
Nah.
If you
I wonder if we should keep that as a Saxony for a little bit, maybe.
We roam.
Bewitching fury. Destroy them all.
Valiant defeat. Oh, here we go. Speed, weapon strength, blah blah, whiff of madness.
To the vengeful slaughter. Feel my rage.
Same again. Does it? Do they not?
Morathi commands you. Fight. Revenge awaits.
Black Hawk.
So yeah. So if we attack with the, oh no, you still get it down here. Still chooses the same guy. It's not too bad, I guess. Plus 15% range on their halberds. Nice. Those halberds are going to be extra good at ranged combat. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it changes. It seems to just be the same.
Kill them!
Same every time.
Show no mercy.
What spells she got? She got like bad smells, not bad smells, bad spells. How much magic she got? 95. Fuck. So she's gonna cast. She can cast like 15 of those things. Oh no, she got this as well. God damn.
For the Witch King.
I sense another power.
The predators come!
For the Druki.
Whistling on
No, they got a shitload of halberds, so I might just go fully on foot with everybody, so we don't have any anti-large bonuses against us, because nobody likes that.
Monstrous minions!
What?
Now.
The Trickster's helm. I don't know if she's not really going to be that good as a tank. I think even if we try and tank her out, so we may as well just. I'm gonna just tank up these guys. Give it a bit of physical resistance. Got no weapons. Yeah, maybe I should have taken that. Should have kept that. Yeah, we haven't really got any crazy magic items.
Guide us, Cain. Bewitching fury.
Actually,
Arms, Druki.
there's one more.
Show no mercy.
Just give this guy the satchel of potions instead of the other guy because he's a little bit damaged.
Morathi commands you. Fight.
Actually, yeah, I'll switch the armors as well.
Revenge awaits. For the Witch King.
Actually,
Making good time.
just use the mount heal on this guy just to give him full health. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about this battle.
Master of my time. My time.
Just started my first SFO campaign. Interesting changes to sieges, huge speed buff to defenders, more health to walls, gates, blockades, and new types of towers, including buffing and debuffing ones. Yeah, I saw something about the Ventress, just released a new SFO siege rework for SFO. Thanks, Yo-Yo. Timely reminder. So yeah, that's interesting. Anything there that you'd like to see in the base game, Jacob? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like
My revenge comes.
we don't have any AoE magic. I should have. Yeah, actually, shit. I should have switched in a fire mage. I don't know why I didn't. That was dumb.
Feel my vengeance.
I don't know if I should bother trying to come in from multiple directions or.
Supreme sorcery.
Yeah, yeah. I got too caught up with like all the other stuff and forgot to just bring a mage. It's like the most basic thing that gives you the biggest advantage about any single thing you can do is just bring a mage. I forgot to bring a mage. That would have been handy. Note to self: next time, bring a mage. I mean, she's like useless. May as well not even have her in there. Battle.
Supreme sorceress.
I mean, I suppose she can do fireballs. They're kind of magic.
Fill their blood.
It's kind of magic.
Suffering for all.
Theory.
Morathi, on the move. Behold my fury. Forward. Going. Indeed.
I'm gonna kill this wizard.
Come
That'd be
with
pretty
me.
sweet. We could. Or even their lord, that'd be even more cool.
Morathi, at once. I move. Going now. Dark
Good.
deeds.
Good.
Vengeance
Casting spells on their own
awaits.
units. That's pretty good.
Morathi moves. I move. Forward. Indeed. On the move.
Alright, the bats we can probably melee down.
Battle ready.
Shadowy Overseer. One's doomed. Going now.
What spells they cast on their own on their
Mother
guys
of
here?
vengeance.
bad.
Going. Vengeance awaits. Morathi. First sorceress. Fury.
I'm there.
Nagaroth's fury.
Immediately. Going. With haste.
This guy before he takes too much damage.
Trading. Enacting.
Dark deeds. Morathi. Behold my fury.
Advancing. Moving. Making ground. What
Oh
now?
shit.
Hag
This is a big boy.
sorceress. At once. Morathi
I
moves.
don't think we want to fuck with them.
With me. On the move. Mother
Alright,
of
let's
the
get the fuck out of here.
At my command. Morathi. In Malekith's name.
Shit.
Peacemaker.
It's not good.
Indeed. At once.
Morathi's getting fucking pummeled. Oh, she's fucked. I don't think she's gonna make it out of here alive.
Forward.
I don't think there's anything I can do about this. He's just gonna drill her.
My revenge comes.
Yeah, if she routed, then she'd probably be able to get away, but I don't
With
know,
me.
she might get away.
Indeed. Feel my rage.
Kind of wish I'd have given the potion to her now instead of whoever I gave it to.
At once, I move.
Ruthless.
Morathi.
Adept.
Going. Fury of Nagaroth.
Ready.
Out one's doom.
No fear.
Vengeance and fury.
No qualms. Wage war. Wage war. Master Druki. Battle ready! Proceeding! Master Druki! Warrior! Prime!
Oh shit, if he goes after Morathi, that's gonna be bad.
Master Druki!
First sorceress. Let hatred
Oh, oh shit, he's got a
Going
mortis
now.
engine, which is killing Morathi right now.
On the move. Come with me.
Oh shit,
Vengeance awaits.
she gets shot by the tower. Oh shit, she got shot by the tower, good.
Morathi moves.
See it through! Druki! Death is coming!
Forward.
This is making such a schmozzle out of this battle, but it's fine.
Master
Still part of the
Druki!
plan.
Cold-blooded killers! The merciless host! Blood will flow! Ride! Dark elves! To destruction! I'll play! For the king!
You get wrecked.
By Drakira! Eager for battle!
Let's just send all of the spearmen in just as a big blob.
Witch elves.
Cold-blooded killers! Going!
Actually, now let's put our archers up here.
Carnage
There we
awaits!
go. You guys can just chill there.
Everything! Battle ready! It is done! To destruction!
Supreme sorceress.
Dread spears! Druki! Merciless
If we can
warriors.
get out of here without Morathi dying, then it's still a good. It's still okay.
Moving out.
No
If she actually dies, it's gonna suck a bit because she'll lose a lot of experience points.
bleed! Die, weaklings!
Moving on. Spreading terror.
With pleasure! As you say. Dark shards! Advancing!
Sorceress. Traveling. For Hecate.
And then!
Come to me.
Carnage awaits! Nagarothi!
Talak.
Battle calls! Advance, Druki! Make them bleed!
Decadent seekers. No. Seeking distraction. Hecate, guide me. Follow me.
Dark shards!
She can get out of here without getting
Supreme
shot by my own guys. That would be pretty
Ever
sweet.
onward.
We are ready! Orders understood.
That's a good hit.
Forward, Druki.
Nice little
Summoning destruction.
The merciless host! Slay them!
On to battle.
We are ready! Dealers in death!
I'm gonna shoot sideways into that pile there. That would be pretty hot.
Seeking entertainment.
Actually, let's just drop a bomb on it.
Hearken to me.
Advancing!
I'm gonna take these gates. Did she hit? Did she let? Oh, I didn't see whether she actually landed that or not.
Shifting.
Heed the lash!
Morathi.
Warrior!
No, let's get those guys back in there again.
Execute!
On the move.
Stay behind her, witch elf, bodyguard.
To our will!
You got this gate open yet? Oh, they're not gonna get it open anytime soon.
Nagarothi! Hack
Advancing.
Dread spears.
Alright, get through there. Oh yeah, these guys.
The merciless host. On to slaughter.
On to slaughter.
Dog sharks. Attack. Battle ready.
More spears in there.
Setting forth. Battle calls. Unrestrained. Supreme sorcery. Guided by authority.
Corsair handbows.
Limitless power. Witch elves.
Get this gate open yet? No. No.
By Drakira.
Foul sorceries.
The merciless host. On to slaughter.
Alright, put the witch elves in there.
Advancing.
If you wish. I summon thee.
Put the heroes in there with the spears, kind of providing them with a bit of body armor.
Druki. Following orders.
Spears versus spiders is
Dread
good.
spears. Kill them.
We control the gate now.
Dealers in death.
Done.
Carnage awaits.
Dark sharks.
Kill them.
Right, pull these guys back again.
No mercy.
Onward. Sana Shah. At Sedlu.
Dread spears.
Cold-blooded killers.
Yeah, they hit their own shit there. Yeah, this is a mess.
Creature approaching.
Corsair hand
Giant creature approaching.
destruction.
Matriarch.
Where to? Okay.
Alright,
Ruthless.
get into that.
Master Druki.
Pain. Suffering. Death. Dark elves. Going.
Dark sharks. Corsair handbows.
Get him in here, that'd be nice.
Nagarothi. Pull back.
That.
Slaughter them.
Just
The merciless host. Druki, forward.
Shades.
why can't I fucking select any of these dudes?
Dark sharks. Eager for battle.
Try and just get
Advance,
into.
Druki.
Slash. Kill.
Yes.
Mothers of murder. I am dead.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to do anything fancy. I'm just trying to win, you know, just try to get everything kind of doing its thing as effectively as we can.
Dark shards.
Try to look for good targets.
By Cain.
Quickly now. Let them despair.
Bringers of joyous degradation.
Tulloch.
Corsair handbows. Dread spears. No survivors.
Battle ready. Ready. Orders
Put these guys
understood.
up on the walls so they get a height advantage.
On to battle. Slay the weak. Guided by authority. Do my bidding. Tulloch.
Alright, send anti-infantry in.
Shades. Onwards to murder.
At once.
Rookie forward.
Moving out.
Yeah, they, Gimet's taking a bit of a pummeling.
No fear.
Snapping over the gate. Alright, starting to look a bit less horrifying now.
Moving out. The merciless host. Back.
This is still fucked up still.
Forward. Orders understood. Merciless warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, that part thing here just basically just meant I got 3 less units in the battle. Which is a bit rough, but
Morathi!
This is what it is.
Come with me!
Merciless warriors!
Feel my power! Make them die!
These demonettes are getting fucked.
I'll enjoy this!
My blade hungers.
Beyond compare! Unto me! Supreme sorceress!
Dealers in death!
Dark elves! Eager for battle!
Battle ready!
Advance, Spooky!
Relentless.
Sacrifice them! Spell sorcery! For Grand! All for
Onwards to
Still got ammo left there, so we'll
Hack! Cut!
try and use it.
End them! Murder awaits!
Oh, here we go. We're finally
dark shards!
Without question.
getting some guys there.
Mother of Vengeance!
Mother of Vengeance. Alright, that's army losses.
Feel my fury!
Just gotta wait for them to die now.
Ready. Slay them. What now? Battle ready.
Withdraw!
Going. Going now.
Merciless warriors!
Man, I'm so glad I realized that the mortis engine was killing Morathi. I wasn't really paying attention and I didn't notice it at first, and then she got down to
Shadowy
106 hit points. Like, there's a very large difference between her being alive with 106 hit points and her being dead. I mean, yeah, it's only the last hit point that matters, right? But yeah, I'm glad I didn't notice that like 5 seconds later, or, you know, yeah, 5 or 6 seconds later, otherwise she would have been dead. Yeah. Like, when I first noticed that she was in trouble, she still had like all of her entire health point, like all of her health. And then she was getting her ass canned. And then, oh, I forgot to chase the routers. Oh. Yeah, she's still alive, luckily. Yeah, if she had died, that would have really sucked. Because then she would have missed out on 5 turns of experience, so she'd be like 4 or 5 levels lower for the rest of the campaign. But she good. And now we can just give her the potion, the satchel of potions, so she can heal herself next battle. If she's not fully up, back up to full by then. So, all good. I might have to take the sack so we get the replenishment on that one. It's only for the units, not for Morathi, but that's alright.
Tear this place apart.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Supreme sorceress of Grand! Torture!
So we siege lock these guys.
I will destroy them!
So we're gonna either keep that as a sack city or just put
I
them on
watch
hold.
from the shadows.
Just keep them on hold for a little bit.
Dreadlord. Claim this place.
Morathi,
Yeah, we definitely need some death hags for that replenishment.
hag sorceress of blood.
I'm gonna keep her there.
The strong shall always dominate! High Beastmaster! Nature's torment!
Supreme sorceress of Grand!
To the victors, spoils of flesh! We move when we're ready.
Be ready! Searching!
Alright.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Beasts of belligerence!
I want them dead!
Keep your own counsel.
We recruit a lord here. Oh yes, this guy's not getting me any loyalty events anymore because they're available to be recruited anymore. Like these ones that are currently out for 1 turn, that's still potentially getting a loyalty event, although she won't, because that one, she'll come back at the start of, like, it's only at the start of the turn that you can potentially get loyalty events. She's going to become available at the start of next turn, so you won't actually get it. So yeah, if they're out for 5 turns, it's only 4 turns you really have a chance to get loyalty events, whereas if they're out for 3 turns, it's really only 2 turns that you get loyalty events. So it's basically double. You basically have double the amount of turns with for loyalty events if you, well, I don't know how you want to figure it out, but you know, it's better basically. If you're farming for loyalty events, it's better to make them out for 5 turns. If you're trying to level the Lord, then obviously having them active as much as you can is the way to go.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent. 30.
Black-hearted Dreadlord, tyrant of Nagaroth.
There's destruction everywhere.
Fur and scales. I command the beasts.
Could get another unit of spearmen there, but I think I just won't worry about it. Fuck, I thought I might be able to get this up in 1 turn, but alas.
The buildings are crumbling.
Oh, Morathi.
Anarian pride.
So we've got 2 points. I'm going to grab the sorceresses. So yeah, so this one's kind of cool because it gives you +5 melee attack and melee defense for lords and embedded heroes. So if you want to make a like full-on hero stack, it's pretty good. Like a master stack or whatever. Or masters plus shades. Enemy leadership in local region -10 is really good for capturing more slaves and stuff. Hero success all characters. It's pretty cool for stealing technology. Over on the other side of things, we got post-battle loot, 15% all armies. That's really good, except for you can eventually cap it out. Like, so you won't be capped on every single army, but you can eventually be capped out on your main armies. So the 15%'s not gonna do as much, but that's not for a while. Like, there's going to be that's going to be giving you a lot of advantage for a lot of the time. But if you're going for like the end result kind of thing, you know, you will be able to cap out without that. So you don't really need it. 10% extra loot, battle loot is pretty good, but you're going to get a lot of extra post-battle loot. So it's all game long, but only until you cap it. So like if I'm already capped, I can't remember what the cap is. It's like plus 100% or plus 150% or something. So if my army is already 150% increased post-battle captives, then this doesn't do anything. So that's what I'm saying. It's only all game until you get capped on the armies that get capped. So it's still good, but it's not like, yeah, I don't know. You don't, like, if you're trying to make it everything perfect, you don't really need it, you know what I mean? And the same with the post-battle loot. The post-battle loot's really good, but you know, when you get to that like late game where everything's all souped up and shit, you're going to have a lot of post-battle loot bonuses. Plus you're going to have all your black arks giving you extra, you know, 60% post-battle loot or whatever. So, you know what I mean? Like if you're getting plus 180% post-battle loot, so you're getting 280% post-battle loot, 10% isn't really 10%. 10%'s really only like 3%, you know? So anyway, but yeah, so it is good, but it's not necessarily, you know what I mean? Like I guess what I'm saying is if you want to not take it, you cannot take it without feeling like those things are, you know, game breaker. Casual replenishment is really good. Ward save is really good. Yeah, also if you're trying to versus like this one for hero stacking, like +5 melee attack and melee defense for all your heroes is really good, but +5 ward save for all your heroes is really fucking good also. So, you know, don't care about the replenishment. Don't care about the unit experience. Wait, is that faction wide? No, it's just Lord's Army. Yeah. 10% magic item drop chance faction wide. That didn't used to be as big of a deal before, but now that the base drop chance is only 10%, I think before the base drop chance was like 30-40% before bonuses, but now it's only like 10%. So that basically is like doubling your magic item drop chance for a lot of your armies. A lot of your armies are going to have a lot better drop chance than that with bonuses and stuff, but yeah. Plus 30% replenishment. Yeah, I don't care about that. Absolute Devotion is what sells it for you. Which one's that one? Oh, really? 30% upkeep. Yeah, actually, yeah, 30% upkeep. Actually, yeah, it is really good. But no, the Dark Elves are fucking rich, bro. Like, it's so much money. Like, you don't even care about that shit. But I suppose, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, her army is probably going to be the most expensive army. Oh, maybe not actually, if it's a hero stack, but potentially. I mean, again, it's like, it's going to be good a lot of the time. Magic item drop chance is really nice too. Depends what you want. Yeah, I don't know. They're both really fucking good. I don't know. I feel like you can't really... campaign movement range plus 5% all characters faction wide. That's heroes and armies. Yeah, plus 5% campaign movement range for all your armies. Oh man, it's such a good tree, isn't it? Because this is what you want. You want like two different options that you don't want two different options that they're both shit and they're both meaningless, so you don't even give a fuck which one you want. You want both options to be so good that you really, really fucking want both of them and you just can't decide because they're so fucking good. And that's exactly what's going on here, which is really cool. That's how it should be. But yeah, I think like these bonuses here, a little bit of economic bonuses, all armies though. That's really solid, all armies. Like I said, you can eventually kind of make it so it's not such a big deal once you get everything all maxed out and stuff. But most of the campaign's not going to be maxed out, so it's going to be pretty good. 5% ward save for heroes, not too bad. That magic item drop chance, I think, is what's sealing it for me. And that 30% upkeep is, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so in this case, I think we're going to go for Tenacious and Absolute Devotion and that drop chance, magic item drop chance. Because I think the 10% extra magic item drop chance means more items. So more potentially more items that I can use that'll be better than all these bonuses, you know, once you stack all those items. The longer the campaign goes, the better that this is kind of going to be, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yeah, so we'll save all our points so we can just smash that out as soon as we get it. More items equals more good. Yes, that is the scientific explanation. Oh, here we go. Martial names of power. Poison Blade and Head Reaper. Okay, these are both pretty crap ones that I don't want.
May their death be slow.
Where are we going to go? Where are we going to be in 3 turns? Probably going to... Or should we go all the way up here and take out the Skaven, or should we just invade? I feel like we should just invade Ulthuan. Like, it's going to be fun. That's what we want to do. It's fun. It's... Everybody loves invading Ulthuan. Alright. So this guy's going to respec out. So he didn't get the right trait that we wanted. He got Head Reaper. We want Hydra Blood or Blood Scourge. So we, yeah, respec him out. It only takes 3 turns. Back in 3 turns. And then we'll be able to have another chance to get a better trait. Campaign movement range are rare. That's how it does. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Dark Elves can't cap out movement range on their stuff. Like certain factions like Kislev, Pirate Coast, they can get over 50% increased movement just from different stuff anyway. So you don't care as much about movement bonuses, whereas Dark Elves can't cap movement range on their lords, I don't think. So that 5% is pretty good.
Fear the dark.
Yeah, like I said, if you whichever side you choose, I wouldn't really blame you, you know. Both sides are really good. Oh, what were you saying? About her what? Her amulet with the regeneration. Issues at rank 4. This one's rank 7. This one's at rank 12.
Know me and despair.
Knowledgeable, crazy, plus 75%. Although this magic item drop chance from battle 15%, I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't work on heroes. I don't think anyone's tested it yet, but Sleepy, where are you? We need you to test the magic item drop chance. Yeah, last when we were wondering whether perceptive worked for ages, and it never used to work, but then they fixed it, so it does actually work on heroes. But yeah, I assume that now that they've given another hero this, it'll probably won't work again. But yeah, I don't know. But the knowledgeable is good. We know perceptive does work, but we don't know if knowledgeable works. So I want these guys to be technology stealers. Primarily, their job's just going to be to steal technology. So I'm just probably going to take these two, just because purely for the XP gain, 50% and 75%. So they're just going to level up crazily fast.
My dark heart is yours.
They may
Sister
never
of the
be
dark
used in battle,
convent.
but they should hopefully be good at stealing technology. I mean, I probably will use them in battle just to level them up. But
Who seeks my malice? My skills are yours.
Lord of the Black Court.
Yes. Hag sorceress.
Yeah, so she got 20% ward save, casualty replenishment for the whole army, and regeneration, plus negative, minus 10% for enemy heroes to target her.
A terror to their enemies.
Alright, we finally got Burning Head.
The strong shall always dominate.
Who seeks me?
I will recruit on this guy. I feel like they're going to try and disrupt him, but I don't mind if they do. Now, yeah, so now we're going to recruit there. How much? Yeah, we got heaps here. So we recruit there. Pop that for tier 3. Then we go. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I kind of wanted tier 3 so I could get death tags, but I don't want to destroy any of these buildings.
There is growing unrest.
Alright, fuck it up. Maybe I'll just put money there, put money there. We still got growth going. See, 6,000 for a 100 gold increase. So that'll pay for itself in 60 turns. So Hey, I just got married. My wife is asleep or something. Hi, Mercy. Hey, Morn. Congratulations. Yeah, getting married was one of the happiest things in my life. So I hope it is for you too. I mean, it's not as happy now as it was before, but, you know, but it definitely was the happiest time in my life. Bro's like, yeah, she's asleep. Time to game. Yeah, yeah, that's true. It's nice to know that they'll be there when it's finished, but it's nice to know it's nice when they're not around sometimes for a while too.
Is it time? The Sunderer.
Thanks, Morn.
What do you seek?
The weak
Cool.
shall
All right.
fall.
Well, it looks like Ostankio wasn't much of a speed hump for us. We just four-wheel drived over her. Actually, fuck it. I might just pop again. Another sorceress.
The Druki are restless.
Yeah, the nets are pretty good, aren't they? The net's pretty good. I might just go for another malevolent. I go for. I don't usually do dark sorceresses. So
Servant of
get a dark one.
Nagarothi's sorceress.
I'm gonna make her do technology stealing mainly, anyways. Can I get some advice? 30 seconds of advice. That's all I ask. What sort of advice? Sure. What sort of advice would you like? What? Do you mean like advice for being married? Marriage advice?
Sorceress of Grond.
Hey, Melodith. Thanks so much for the 4 months, man. I appreciate it. Put you on the roll of glory. Actually, no, I don't need to put you in the roll of glory. I'll immediately name one of my master bodyguards in your honor.
Spoils of flesh.
Phoenix Queen.
Yes, marriage advice. Alright, I don't know how well I'm doing, but I definitely have a really good piece of marriage advice. It was it was told to me by a friend of mine, and it was a very good piece of marriage advice, I believe. I feel like Melodeth could almost be a Dark Elf name. Maybe I'll take out I'll just put an apostrophe. Melodeth. Melodeth the Destroyer. The Destroyer of the Soul Destroyer. The Destroyer. No, Destroyer's too unsubtle. Let's just go with the Flencer. What's the difference between flaying and flincing? And yeah, and we'll name another hero in honor of
the winds.
Mrs. Morn. No, Mrs. Morn, that doesn't sound right, does it? Lady Morn. Oh yeah, Lady Morn. That kind of sounds dark elfy. Oh, it sounds a bit too emo to be a dark elf. Sounds more like some sort of Bretonnian, some sad Bretonnian princess. But anyway, Lady Morn. Let's do a Lady Morn in honor of Morn's marriage. Okay, this is my special marriage advice that my friend gave me that I feel like is very, very good advice. Okay, I'll tell you what the advice is, then I'll explain why it's such good advice. So, marriage advice, not from me, this is from friend of Mercy, not Mercy's advice. I'm just passing this on. It was very valuable to me, and maybe it'll be valuable to you too. Okay, the advice is this. When your wife asks you to do something, do it straight away. That's the advice. When your wife asks you to do something, do it straight away. Doesn't sound like it's very good advice, but once I explain, maybe you'll realize. So when your wife tells you to do something, like, you're going to do it anyway, right? Eventually you're going to do it. You know, and if you don't do it straight away, you'll be like, oh, I'm doing something really important, I'll do it later. You know, then she's going to have to nag you about it later on. You know, she'll be like, oh, can you do that thing that, you know, you said you were going to do? And it's like, yeah, all right, cool, I'll do it, but I'll do it a bit later. And she'll nag you again. And there's going to be like tension. There's going to be like a bit of little bit of unpleasantness, but maybe you do it, you know, you do it fairly soon after that. It's not too bad, you know, but you could have done it like earlier than that, you know, or maybe you put it off for ages and she eventually cracks the shits, and then eventually you do it, and then you're like pissed off with her because she cracked the shits with you because you were going to do it all along. She didn't need to fucking nag you all those fucking times, you bitch. And then you get all pissed off, and you know, and you know, and like, you know, but you're going to do it eventually. So it's just a matter of whether you do it straight away and it's all good, or you fucking do it ages later after all this unpleasantness has happened, you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's like the negative side. That's the negative that you want to avoid, right? But the other side of it is, if you do it straight away, like just say you're gaming, you're just starting to like your new campaign, your new Dark Elf campaign, we're going to dominate the world and everything. And then the wife's like, oh, can you take the garbage out? And it's like, I was just about to play my Dark Elf campaign. But if you'd be like, yes, I will do that right now, my love, because you are more important than this game. You're more important than anything. And then you fucking run out and put that garbage out. Then she'll be like, oh, what a nice husband. And then she'll be like, I don't mind that he games all the time because, you know, he puts out the garbage for me straight away when I ask. Maybe I'll even make him a cup of tea while he's gaming. You know what I mean? So yeah. So basically, when your wife asks you to do something, just fucking do it straight away. Like straight away. And then you'll be able to game more. You'll get more gaming in by interrupting the gaming to do the thing. You'll actually get more total gaming time and more wife points. And you'll still you would have done the fucking thing anyway, so you may as well just do it now. So that's my advice. It's not my advice, it's my friend's advice that I took to heart, and it was very good advice. This will only work on single player games? No, it works on all games.
The hag sorceress ascends. The dark.
The advice works on all games. But yeah, your ability to play a live PvP game while you're not at your desk, I can't give you advice about how to do that.
We shall pounce.
But if you can figure out how to do that, that will help your marriage. I will try, and thank you, Mercy, truly. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, marriages can be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I think just as well, like, just don't take shit personally, and I don't know, just all that sort of stuff. I think the main thing about it is that you're really investing. Like, it's different from having a girlfriend that you can maybe like fuck off when you get sick of her or whatever. It's like, this is like one that you're going to invest in. So like everything you do, like everything nice you do is like you're banking that niceness, you know what I mean? And like every time you be a bit of a dickhead, you're fucking it up more, you know? And it kind of adds up, you know? So you might not think, oh, I wasn't much of a dickhead, I was just a bit of a dickhead. But every time you're a little bit of a dickhead, that kind of adds up, you know? So just try to not be such a dickhead, and, you know, you're still going to get in trouble, obviously, but yeah, it's like, just try hard. I think that's the thing. Just try to be good, and it's worth it. And don't be selfish, because you're going to end up paying anyway, so you may as well just pay straight away. The big one is lift the seat up before you pee. Yeah, don't piss on the seat. Don't piss on the floor. They don't like that. I think it might vary from woman to woman, but a lot of women like shit to not to be dirty and messy. Apparently, according to Mrs. Mercy, apparently the greatest aphrodisiac is cleaning the house. that puts her in the mood more than anything. My favorite part is how much I try and do, and the audacity of her asking, "Do you still love me?" Do you still love me? Yeah, I have problems with that one too. I don't know how to deal with that. Thanks so much for the super chat, William Morn. Appreciate it. That's your wedding gift to me. Appreciate it. I pee outside. Yeah, that's the best thing. Just basically, you should just go and do everything outside. Basically, you're just a dog, and you should just live out in the shed. Just come inside every now and again. like when you're allowed.
Address me as sir.
All right. Yeah, I think there's nothing more to do right now. Yeah, I thought he would come and do that. So if I auto-resolve, then the Lord dies. So we're going to manually fight it just so the Lord can retreat. So intentionally put him outside the settlement on the south side so they'd be able to retreat away. But also that means that we'll be in range to counterattack him and smash this army next when it's my turn. I probably should better go and have dinner soon, actually.
Following orders. Guruki, forward.
Oh yeah. So you can see. So yeah, we're not going to try and win the battle. We're just trying to save that one Lord so they don't die. Gonna load or what? Yeah, I feel I would. Yeah, I would like to stream longer, but yeah, I don't really have time. I guess I might try and jump on a bit later, like after dinner or something, and maybe play a little bit of Bannerlord or something. Or maybe play a bit more of this. But yeah, just yeah, sorry I couldn't really put in a big session today, guys. I just wanted to drop in, say hello, just let you guys know that the 6.3.1 hotfix got updated and hotfixed again, so it's actually works now. So if you guys want to jump into it, just remember you just go into your scene library, right click on it, go properties, betas, and then you choose the 6.3.1 beta. Don't want to do anything with those rats. I'm probably going to kill them. But yeah, I might wrap it up there for now. Yeah, for those of you who are into some Bannerlord or Mordheim or something, I might maybe jump on later on for a couple of hours, but don't hold me to it. We'll see how we go. Anyway, congratulations, Mon. I'm really happy for you, man. I hope you have a lovely marriage, and everyone else. Yeah, see you guys next time. All right. See you guys. Have a good one.